All right, so we are live on FaceTube and UBook.
Okay, so Tanya needs to quit cussing.
Yep, we got to tell her hush,
All right.
or as some people like to say, hush you mouth.
I'm not going to call her out though, but she almost fell down the steps and stairs there.
Oh, but you're not going to call her out.
I'm not going to call
You're not
her
going to call her out on the
I said
on the
she
radio.
Almost did.
Yeah, you're not going to call her out on the radio. You're just going to do it on FaceTube and UBook.
She was so agile.
I'm going to call it out on face plant.
On Facebook.
What do you think about our crowd across the way there?
We traveled light.
Those are the only ones who could find this place.
Hey, you heard Junior took off on his tractor 2 weeks ago and still hadn't made it yet, right? And I'm kind of worried about it because his headlights don't work.
Did you tell him there's a crypto mine over here somewhere that Oofy was trying to harvest?
Yeah, he left with his canary and his flashlighted helmet. I need to get him a different type of helmet.
Well, maybe we could use him in our new referee removal business that we're going to do next week.
Yeah, especially if he's got a shepherd's crook.
Yeah.
That would be good.
Like back when we did Oofy's pest removal services, you know.
Yeah, oh yeah.
We should have just said, and that includes officials that are not doing a good job.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Those that have too many forms filled out on
That's
them.
right.
That's where we need to be with
We'll
that.
protest it.
You know that's right.
Mm-hmm.
You think Jimmy Pine would protest it?
Yeah,
I don't think so.
He
No?
would protest in a heartbeat.
I don't know. He doesn't sound all that chipper about protesting right now. I think he.
Just let him get
I was
going.
reading.
Hey, I think he knows people around here.
No,
He was chit-chatting with them fellas next to him, and they were reminiscing about old times. And
he knows
He's
everybody.
got coaching connections.
He knows.
Oh, is that what it is?
everybody.
Yeah.
There's nobody.
It's like a language that only coaches know.
It
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
It's a lingo.
Yeah.
You could take him somewhere like Delaware, and he'd know a coach there or something.
Why would we take him to a foreign country?
Exactly.
They don't even play real football in a foreign country.
Not like it's played here.
That's right. I mean, why would you play a sport called football and actually use your foot? That makes no sense.
Yeah, it really does.
I mean, they don't call baseball round ball. You got to run the bases. I mean, it's simple stuff, I guess.
Yeah, I'm going to have to get back with you on that one.
When I was a senior in high school, y'all, we played 9 homecoming games.
9 homecoming games.
Seemed like that many.
Everybody scheduled your team for a homecoming game.
I remember like week 5, we go to Leonard, and I seen all these mums and ribbons. I was like, again? Another homecoming game? How many?
That's not a good sign, is
Uh-uh.
So is it still that way? I mean, people schedule a homecoming game based on whether or not they think they can win.
it? That's exactly right.
So they're expecting to commence to stomp in the mud hole in us, huh?
We were the weakest target they could find.
What's your take on that, Jeff?
Well, I mean, traditionally, that's the way they try to do it. So, you know,
Yeah.
sometimes you
trying
don't
to get a
have
win.
a really good choice out there.
Right.
Yeah, we couldn't pick anybody. My junior year,
Exactly.
we picked like Harmony or something as homecoming and got beat 51-2 or something like that.
The lesser of evils.
Yeah.
For example, they could have scheduled Carthage.
Oh, man, yeah. Carthage has no trouble scheduling homecoming games.
I wouldn't think so.
Somebody got a duck call out. I mean, a turkey call out here.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear that?
I did.
Go, 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 go.
Are we like 10 miles from Louisiana?
Well, everybody starts speaking Cajun. I'm gonna be worried.
She's involved in Lady Rider Athletics and is an honor roll student.
All right, we're 7:07, guys. We are live on Facebook and YouTube. Before long, I will get us hooked up and ready to go and run a few spots and stuff that we need to do.
I'm gonna see what's going on Facebook right now.
I got a better idea.
Yeah.
Why don't you see what's going on YouFace?
I never have done that on my phone. I'm gonna try it right quick.
Uh-oh.
So like on YouTube, is that interactive? Can they do comments like they do on Facebook?
I think they can on the YouTube Live. But what I'll tell you is, unless you've got a satellite phone, you're probably not going to get out of here.
Yeah. Well, I got 5G, like 3 bars actually.
Really? Your phone speaks Louisiana?
I guess so.
Now the junior duchesses. Julie Nicole Bird. Julie is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Mike Bird. She's escorted tonight by Hagan Craig, son of Tony and Tracy Willoughby. Julie is an A honor roll student, top 10% of her class, and currently enrolled in dual credit. She's involved in FFA, where she won the Green Hand degree.
Pine,
and
were
is
you
a
in dual
livestock
credit?
exhibitor. Julie is
I
also
don't even
part of
think
the
we had
varsity
dual
cheer
credit
squad
back then.
and the softball team, where
I
she
didn't
was
get
I
any
could
credit.
barely get by with single credit.
Do you have to fill out an app for that?
Tonight
Dual
she's
credit?
carrying yellow flowers in memory of her
I
friend
think
and
I missed
classmate,
that
Audriana
orientation.
Alexis Jones, Lexi.
My dual credit score is not high enough.
I can get any credits.
And earn a bachelor's degree in nursing and pursue a
Well, all
career
these
in
bars I've got on
pediatrics.
5G must be a mirage because nothing's happening.
On Facebook, YouTube,
Yeah, on YouTube.
I've got two. I'm able to pull it up on
Ryla
Facebook.
Shawlin Whaley. Ryla Shawlin is the daughter of Lisa and Roderick Whaley. She is escorted tonight by Zakidian Fields, son of Francesca and Kevin Fields. She
Yeah,
is an
comes
honor
right on
student
up.
and attends Panola College for dual credit courses. She was the freshman duchess in the 2020 ceremony and is a former member of the Chaparrals. She is also a member of the Loop 500 Church of Christ. After graduating, she plans to attend college and major in social work. Senior Carly Gray. Carly is the daughter of Brandon and Kelly Gray. She's escorted tonight by her big brother, Caden Gray. Carly is an honor roll student and the 2021 East Texas Poultry Festival Queen. She is a member of the varsity cheer squad and has been a cheerleader for the past 6 years, JCC for 4 years, class treasurer, class secretary, NHS member, and medium team member, and 2 years of one-act play. She won Best Improv, Best Newcomer, and a member of the All-Star Crew Theater cast. After graduation, she plans to attend the University of Texas in Arlington and pursue a degree in education. She plans to travel the world, become the first woman president, so watch out in 2048.
Uh-oh.
And Senior Duchess Eileen Hernandez. Eileen is the daughter of EDL and Blanca Hernandez. She is escorted by Jackson Parker, son of Tiffany Shields. Eileen is an honor roll student and a member of the National Honor Society.
So
She's also a member of the Center Varsity Cheer Squad.
Yeah, I can get it on. I can get it on there.
Thank her classmates
Oh,
for
you get on
voting for her to
YouTube.
be a part of the homecoming corps
So
all
we'll
4
come
years.
on and
After graduation,
I'll
she
bring
plans
us
to
in
attend
then.
SFA and get a bachelor's
We'll just talk
of
about
science
this
in
is the
nursing.
first district game and how things stand in the district right
Next
now.
up, senior
We'll
Zaza
get
Lane.
into Nathan Parker being hurt
Right.
and just the typical
Zaza
stuff.
is the daughter of So New and Thee Da. She is escorted tonight by Hector Ramirez, son of Ignacio Ramirez and Joanna Ramirez. She is social officer for the Center High Chaparrals, an A honor roll
All right, guys.
student, a member of the
To make me feel a little better, it's
NHS
7-Eleven. I'm going to go ahead and hit a few things that we need to hit.
Okay.
I'm going to come in there with you guys for a minute,
one-time member of the
'cause
UIL
that's
spelling club.
That's how I roll.
Yeah,
She only spelled
Typically
one word
uphill,
correctly and then
both
retired
ways.
from UIL
I believe
spelling.
you.
After graduation, she plans to attend a college in Austin and become a registered nurse.
All right.
She plans to travel the world, fundraise to help her people in Burma, and retire owning a flower shop.
I'm going to get us on the radio here in just a second.
Now, we
Okay.
would like to take a moment to recognize our past roles.
I'm going to get this iPad connected here real quick to you, and I'm going to leave it sitting here next to you.
Queen, Miss Avery Snell.
Okay, I'm going to leave that, and then I'll be right back in.
Oh, sorry.
We'd also like to recognize our children of the court, Raylan Escobedo and McKinley K.K.
Tanya, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Son of Stephanie Belrose.
Can you hear me?
Hey, TT filled in for you last week.
Oh, good.
He did pretty good.
Well, he can fill in for me next week.
That's right. And it'll be a home game. so you
Again?
do it.
You're going to be gone again?
Yes, my oldest son bought me tickets to Elton John, so I'm going to watch
Oh,
Elton
yeah,
John.
I got you.
Now
Sorry.
that's excusable.
Thank you.
That's worthy of an excuse.
Is that at Globe Life?
Yeah, yeah.
2011. Her grandfather Mike Nichols is an alum from the class of 81. Her grandmother Mary Pig is a graduate of the class of 74.
Charles didn't know. Well, we didn't know what app you used or how to do that, so he just kept it on paper.
I bet he did a better job than I do.
No.
Yeah.
You're a one of a kind.
Tanya, you know that's not possible.
Well, I heard down there somebody was a Miss Poultry Queen, and I was a little jealous.
What?
Yes.
Down here?
Yes, one of those little nominees was the Miss Poultry, East Texas Poultry Queen. I don't know.
Dang.
That's all fitting in right now too, Tanya. Because if you notice that stench outside,
I did.
poultry farm.
Yes. Yes. It was very clear.
I identified that smell and told TA that's what it is.
They released some of that smell just so it would it would permeate.
Hover over the field.
Yeah.
Most of all the Tyson chicken farms are here.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Well, this is.
I didn't mean to call you out a while ago, Tanya, when you nearly face planted down those steps.
Oh, it's okay. And there's some little boys over there, little. They're probably 6'3", but yeah, they laughed at me.
Did they?
I thought you made a great recovery though. That's
Thank you.
yeah.
Thanks.
Showed your athleticism.
I fell one time in a pep rally when I was a majorette. Should tell you how
I wish I could see that.
graceful.
Was it during your performance? Like,
Yes, like in front of the football team. And
Yeah.
yeah, it was great.
well, you overcame it.
I did.
Uh-oh. We got us a homecoming queen.
When is our homecoming game?
It's Bullard.
Okay, so it's late.
Late, yeah.
All right, we got 2 minutes and 20 seconds, and then we will be going live. And I'll run some commercials, and then we'll start up.
Sounds good. I haven't done play-by-play since like this time last year. I did it one time last year, so
This is the last time you got dumped.
I'm gonna fumble around a little bit in the beginning, probably.
I think you'll do well.
Thank you.
Where's
Tony.
Mike? Is he in New Mexico?
Yeah, and Sean just bailed on us.
Of course he did. I noticed he was here the 2 games I was gone.
Yeah,
That's kind of hurtful.
yeah. He pledged to be here, but then after being here these last 2 weeks, he said if he could get either Tommy or Pine or he named somebody else to fill in, he was going to do
Well,
it.
I really think that if you remember that Mike and Sean both have those ankle monitors on.
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
that's
those
true.
parole off. I mean,
Gosh.
realistically, the limit's only 125 miles, and we're 128. So we're right on the cusp of that.
They're really far.
Plus, his ankle monitor actually causes interference with his mic on the field, and that's a problem too. I've been wondering about that.
Another round of applause for our 2022
You know, last week the game was over at 9:45. It was over.
Much different than the Winsboro game.
Oh, much different than the first 3 games. But this will probably be another longer game because both teams throw it. Although we may
All
not
right,
throw
Joe.
as much tonight.
We're like 30 seconds out.
Okay. Do I need to play intro music?
Just sing.
I don't know any good songs. We don't have intro.
We need intro.
All right, give me just a second here. All right, and tonight's game is brought to you by Elephant Plumbing. Are you familiar with them? If not, you will be here in a second. Bonus Billy, has been talking about him all week long, and they're sponsoring tonight's game. And if you knew how far I actually had to walk to get all this to actually happen, you'd be like, really? 4 steps, that's a problem? I'd be like, sure it is. Here we go.
The Plumbing in Canton is a plumber you can trust and depend on to handle all your plumbing problems. Locally owned and operated by Clam and Kenny. They do repairs.
I'm sure this is a dumb question. Is our band coming?
I don't see them.
I don't see them either.
24/7. Great customer service. Elephant
Maybe they're not
Plumbing
here yet.
strives daily to provide their clients with the highest quality service so people won't forget.
I know it took
Check
a
out
long time to get here.
Call
I think they might have opted out on this one.
880-2443.
Maybe.
Elephant Plumbing of Canton is your trusted plumbing expert.
And they are your sponsors for tonight's game, making all of this possible. Also, we wanted to tell you that tonight's pregame show is brought to you by
Genesis Fence Company can't help you run an outdoor oasis in your own backyard. Family owned and operated and Christian-based company. They have been helping families in Banzat and Surrounding County create privacy on their own property since 2005. Specialize in fence insulation, arbors, pargaloos, gated entry, decks, and concrete. With competitive pricing is the main goal is customer satisfaction. Check out GenesisFencing.com. Covering all of East Texas. They're open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call Jason at 214-773-0422. Genesis Fence Company. They can handle all your backyard needs.
and some of our other. Am I alive? No, I'm lost. Here, let's do this. Apparently, I need a.
Hey, don't drive around with a dirty car. For the best car wash experience, try out Gary's Car Wash on Highway 19 in Canton. Gary's Car Wash has state-of-the-art Mark 7 automatic equipment that offers both touch and touchless washes. Also, there are self-serve bays and brand-new powerful vacuums. In addition to a great wash, it's clean and safe. Gift cards are available. For more information, look on Facebook at Gary's Car Wash. And when you see Gary on site, tell him hello and you heard about it on the B. Gary's Car Wash is located on Highway 19 in Canton, next to Sonic. Gary's Car Wash. Registry is a local upscale boutique where brides and moms can go to select everything they might need for the upcoming wedding shower. And for that upcoming baby shower, a wonderful selection of one-of-a-kind gifts. Registry also has apparel, accessories, and shoes for infants and toddlers, as well as several toy lines. If you are looking for dining, kitchen, or entertaining items, look no further. The Registry has a great selection for all these and more. Next time you need a gift, think Registry in Canton. They specialize in customer service and a unique inventory. Find them at registrycanton.com or on Facebook at Registry. They are located on Highway 243 in Canton. For the upcoming baby shower or wedding shower, the Registry.
And Jenkins Heating and Air.
Jenkins Heating and Air is proud to sponsor East Texas high school football. Jenkins Heating and Air provides comfort and peace of mind. They've been doing that for over 50 years here in East Texas. They are an accredited business with an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. They have seasoned and certified master service and installation technicians, and they are licensed and fully insured. Jenkins Heating and Air is proud to offer a discount to veterans, first responders, and educators with valid proof of ID. Call Jenkins Heating and Air today, 214-398-1521. God bless America from the Jenkins Heating and Air team.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Rough Rider Stadium here in Center, Texas, where your 2-2 Canton Eagles take on the 3-1 Center Rough Riders. District opener tonight, and I'm T.A. Hale. I'm here with Jeff Priest and Tanya Durham. Guys, how we doing tonight?
We're doing great.
Great.
I'm excited about tonight. This is the district opener. Everyone is undefeated at this point.
Fresh start.
That's right, fresh start. We're all the way over here in Center, Texas. I think we're about 10 miles from the Louisiana border, if I'm not mistaken.
Thereabouts.
And it's a beautiful evening, probably about 85 degrees outside, a little balmy. It's homecoming night here in Center, and we can confirm that there was a homecoming queen crowned. And there was also a, Tanya, what did you say?
One of the nominees was, one of her highlights was she was like the Miss East Texas Poultry Queen.
Now, how does that compare to Miss Van Zant County 1988?
I don't know that I would have wanted to be a chicken queen. That's all I can say.
Do not diminish her. Tanya, good to have you back.
Thank you very much.
You've been out for what, 3 weeks or 2 weeks?
I missed 2 games. I was in San Diego for work, and I have to say it was a lovely city.
Now, you realize you're not getting paid for these last 2 weeks, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I was sad, but it's okay.
Well, I want to say
Somebody else was paying me.
I want to say thank you to Jeff Priest here. We call him Pine. Pine answered the call tonight to come to Center, Texas to fill in our quarterback, Mike Maloof. He's in he's out of the state tonight in New Mexico, and same with S Squared, Sean Stewart. He's in Oklahoma. So we've got kind of a skeleton crew. I said we were playing out of position a little bit tonight,
Exactly.
guys, but we're going to get it done.
I thought it was an ankle monitor issue though.
Well, I wasn't going to say anything
We're the
about
only ones
Sean.
that don't have them.
You know, I think they're still working that out in the judicial system, Pine. It's
Are
not,
they?
yeah. Now, for now, he's got the ankle monitor on, and I do think that's what was causing some interference with his sideline mic last
static.
week. Yeah, could have been. Okay, well, let's talk about these. Let's talk about these center Rough Riders. They're 3-1 on the season, much improved over last year. Last year was a down year for them. They were 1-9. We know they're full of athletes. Pine,
Very talented.
Yeah, how would you describe this team? What would you have to say
Well,
about it?
traditionally, center is very athletic. Last year was one of the first years they missed the playoffs.
Yeah.
Ricky Joe Meeks, new coach. He was first year last year.
Yeah, okay.
Pedigree background. His dad, Dickie Meeks, won the state championship at Chapel Hill and Henderson. And, you know, Ricky was his OC.
Yeah.
But I think they're going to be hard to contend with. Power running football, just going back to his dad's days, the way that they played, it was run oriented.
Yeah. You know, it seems in looking at this team, just in what information we do have about them, like I said, they're 3-1, but they're strong at three positions. They're good at quarterback. They've got a good receiver, and they've got a good running back. And so they're multiple, and they can hurt you multiple ways. So far this year, they've made a lot of big plays.
Well, they're averaging almost 54 points a game.
Yeah.
That's one.
Yeah.
Their only loss was North DeSoto, which is just south of Shreveport. They're one of the top teams in their division in Louisiana. So we're going to have to speed the game up, put it that way.
Yeah. What do you mean by that?
Well, we're going to have to run some clock.
Uh-huh.
You know, we have to get, positive yards, can't be in a negative, and just try to keep that thing running and keep the ball away from them. A lot of times our best defense is your offense.
Yeah.
So
if they're on the sidelines, they can't hurt us.
exactly.
So a major issue, or I guess a dynamic that's going to be different for the Eagles tonight is your quarterback, Nathan Parker. He will not be playing tonight. They're not calling it a concussion, but he's had some symptoms. He took a shot last week in the win against Maybank. So tonight at quarterback, you will have Cam Shaw, and you'll see a little bit what just looks like the Wildcat package that we've run with him already this year.
And that could play into our hands, too, to help us, because they really don't know what to expect.
That's right.
Because the game plan changes.
At this point, neither team knows what to expect.
Exactly.
We'll find out when the ball snapped, though.
We'll figure it out.
You're going to get a bigger dose tonight of Colin Campazano, who's done a good job of running the ball so far through 4 weeks. We've seen him do some good things. Expect Tootie Prox to be more involved in the offense this week. Got to find ways to get him the ball. He's a playmaker. So about 3.5 minutes until kickoff here, guys, and your Canton Eagles making their way to the run-through. And the home team, Rough Riders, come out first wearing the all-purple, trimmed in gold emblem on the side of the purple helmet. And homecoming night here in Center, so obviously an exciting night. I told Tanya, I was telling Pine earlier, when I was a junior in high school, we played 9 homecoming games.
9 homecoming games. Did you happen
let
to
you figure
win
that out.
any of
They
them?
were
We'll let you
really
figure that out.
talented.
All right, out come your Canton Eagles now here in Center. They are wearing the white tops with the hunter green bottoms, the white helmets, and the green smoke coming out of the run through there. And the Eagles take the field, and we'll be getting the coin toss here in just a moment. Normally at this time, Pine, either you or Sean would be out at center of the field.
Yeah, for the coin toss.
Yeah, have already gotten permission from the officials to get in there and get audio on the coin toss, but we're not going to have that tonight. There'll be no sideline reporter. But we're just doing the best we can do.
That's all you can do.
That's right. While we're waiting, I want to give a shout out to my favorite Canton Eagle fan, and you know that's Miss Shirley Morgan. She's a faithful listener and a big Canton Eagle fan. So Miss Shirley, we love you. Hope you're tuned in and settled in, ready to listen. Got about under 2 minutes left before the kickoff. Looks like we're getting ready for some for the national anthem, possibly here. And Sean is giving us, he's saying, turn the volume up. Pine, put your mic closer to your mouth.
Is that better, Sean?
Sean, is that what you're talking about? Thank you for your feedback, brother. The field is kind of smoky, kind of foggy. There's some residue from the run-through. And now we're going to stand for the national anthem.
Dear Lord, I thank you for allowing us to gather tonight. We pray for protection and for traveling safety. We pray everything done tonight will be done for your glory. Thank you for watching over us, for blessing our time together. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. Okay. Okay. And now, just about time for the coin toss here. We'll take just a second here to also shout out to Miss Sue Regal. She's another one of our favorite listeners, mother of Coach Heath Regal. Hope she's tuned in and ready to listen. And we are just about to get the coin toss underway. There's lots of, it's like a smog on the field right now. Do you see that?
It's a bad one.
It's bad. And
It's starting to drift up through here, coming through the press box, too.
we need a fan to get that off of there. And here they come.
I'm your captain, yeah, 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 yeah.
Your captains are Cam Shaw, Tootie Prox, and that is, well, they've turned the lights out here, guys. I can't see. Josh Ford, and
That's
I can't.
it, 81.
And who's our? I think that was number 25, guys. They're all kind of jumbled up here. We're looking. Okay, well, nevertheless, about to get the toss here. Not much wind out there. No factor there as far as the kickoff goes. Well, they're taking their time.
Maybe they're talking about going to the Dairy Queen after the game.
Maybe. All right, here we go. So the Rough Riders will receive, and they will be receiving from your left to right. They'll be on your radio dial. They will be on your right-hand side. Does anybody have a radio dial anymore?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Are y'all trying to raise those glasses, that window?
Yes. But that's okay.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, indeed.
I'm going to try to raise mine. If our audience will indulge us there. Okay. Okay.
Oh, perfect.
So your Eagles 2-2 coming off
Oh,
a
just
big
a little
win
water.
against the Maybank Panthers
I just need some air.
last week, 35-7.
Convincing win.
A convincing win is what it was, Pun, and they needed it. So tonight, the district opener would be, to come to center and get a win. And let's face it, without your starting quarterback, and we didn't mention this, without your kicker. So just
the game changes a little bit.
That's right. That's a factor.
But I think it can play. Like I said, I think it can play into our hands because they don't know what to expect.
That's right.
The center does.
That's right. Coach Regal had a great game plan last week against Maybank. I felt like coaching played a big part in that. So I would hope that is going to be just the same this week. And we're about to get things underway here. So to kick this off is going to be Kevin Velasquez, the sophomore, up from the JV. From your left to right here, Eagles in the white. Homecoming night in center. Velasquez and Pooch kick to the center. It's going to hit around the 41-yard line, and Eagles may have recovered that ball. The Rough Riders did not try to get on it.
No, they got confused.
Made no attempt to get on it, but it does look like one of them recovered there.
I don't know how that happened.
Odd situation. The ball hit the ground, and no one really tried to cover it. But
fair catch or anything.
No.
It just landed in a dead area.
So at the 37-yard line, the center Rough Riders are going to take over for the first series on offense. Looking across the way, the Eagle fans are late arriving, I would say. In the shotgun, cross, drops back to pass. Looking left, ball is caught, and out of bounds is number
18.
Guys, I'm going to have a hard time seeing this.
Me too.
Lance Wilburn. We need some light here. So out to the 42-yard line. That's a first down. Chains move, cross in the shotgun. Pistol formation. Dixon behind him. Turns, quick screen. And Evans finds some room up the middle. Still on his feet, out past the 50. One tackle missed, out to the 30. Still on his feet. He's going to score all the way. And that is Marmar Evans with the touchdown to start the game.
Well, we had the screen bottled up over there.
We sure did.
We let him get back inside, and he took it to the opposite sideline.
Well, once he cut it back, it was all athleticism.
That's it.
He just found the holes and ran through them. We got blocked. We slid off of him
We had
once.
plenty of time to make a play on that.
Coach Regal talked about the fact that we're going to have to tackle them in the open field. You just got to get them on the ground in situations like that.
Realistically, we haven't seen this much speed probably since the Pleasant Grove game last year.
Right. And the extra point's up and good, 7-0.
Hey, TA?
Yes.
I have a little bit of housekeeping I didn't get to because I needed a new battery. Had to run all the way out to the car for that. Starting lineup was brought to you by Big Boys Auto Glass in Canton. Call them at 903-288-2620 or go by and see them at 16040 FM 1255 in Canton. The national anthem was brought to you by A to B. That's right, A to B Custom Fencing and Entryways. Here to help you with all your custom fencing needs. Located in Maybank, you can find them on Facebook and Google. The kickoff was brought to you by Caldwell Banker Anderson Realtor Lisa Overton. She can help you meet your real needs. Their office is located on Highway 19 in Canton. Call her at 903-567-6519 or visit their website to browse their listings at caldwellbanker.com. All right. So go ahead and we'll come back to it.
Okay. All right. So the Rough Riders, after just a two-play drive there, 7-0, 11:38 left in the first quarter. We'll see how they kick this thing. You got Cam Shaw and Tootie Prox back to receive. I would love
expect a high pooch out of this one.
I would too. I would love it if they'd kick it to him. And kick is away, kind of short. Intermediate to Prox. It looks like catches it at the 20 to the 25. Makes someone miss, and out to almost the 40-yard line. So a good return by Prox there. Interesting move there. I don't know if they meant to pooch kick that a little bit shorter.
I really don't think so.
Yeah. Boy,
Yeah,
the
I
Eagles.
think they were trying to get it to the second level and it went all the way through.
the Eagles really need to put up points here.
We
You're going to
do.
have to keep up.
Have to have a great first drive.
Yes.
Hey, just so you know, this quarter was brought to you by Bella Masson Carpet Cleaning and Restorative Services in Gun Barrel City. Don't trust your carpet or your tile or your upholstery to just anyone. Call them at 903-887-0197. That PAT was brought to you by the Muffler and Hitch Shop in Canton. They are your truck upfitter located in Highway 64.
Cam Shaw keeps that out for about a 7-yard gain.
Great first play. You had a jet action across.
Yep.
Procs and get those backers' eyes moving. And
There you
pop it
go.
Right up the middle.
You're going to see Cam Shaw at quarterback tonight. He's in the shotgun now. Campazano to his right, and Procs in motion. Snaps back, pitches it to Procs. Procs on his feet, out past the 50, and we got a flag in here late.
Do have a first down. It's probably an illegal block on the edge.
Let's see what this is. That he indicates hold. That's not good. Okay, so run by Tootie Procs is going to be negated, it looks like. But we have a Rough Rider down, guys, on about the 50-yard line. And they're going to have their trainers come out and see about him.
Hey, just so you know, that scoring update was brought to you by Wills Point Ford and Chevrolet. Whether it's a Ford or Chevy, they have what you're looking for. Located at 600 and 618 Houston Street in Wills Point. The scoring summary was brought to you by We Equip LLC, an equipment rental store to help you with your construction needs. 903-368-0879.
Yeah, those are the things we have to stay away from as penalties. Second and 13 now. Going to have to be more than likely a passing down.
You can't get behind the sticks against this team. That's the thing we didn't do last week against Maybank. I want to say we had like 1 or 2 penalties, and in the previous 2 weeks we had double-digit penalties both of those games, and so we can't have negative plays.
Maybe we got our one.
Maybe so. That might be it. And that's number 3 for the Rough Riders.
7.
Okay, his jersey's kind of crinkled up there. Mr. Crawford seems to be okay. So with 11 minutes left in the first quarter, Eagles trail 7-0. Shaw in the shotgun. To his left, Campazano from the 35-yard line. Snap is back. It's going to be a keeper, middle, Shaw, and breaks a tackle and stays on his feet, but then he is swallowed up.
Looked like he was going to bust it to the edge.
Sure did.
He got hit from the backside.
He'd broken one tackle, but then was brought down, and that's going to bring up third down and about 11.
Gain of 2.
Yeah, see, you said it. That's what happens when you get behind the chains. Your play calling changes then.
Yeah, drastically.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, TA, did you know who brought that first score sponsor?
I did not.
It was American Made Home Inspections. Nick Van, 214-728-3252.
Of course it was. Who else?
Nick Van with American Made Home Inspections.
And third down and 11. Looks like we're going to have a timeout here, or is that a penalty?
Yes.
Delay a game.
We had some trouble getting the signals in.
Yeah.
They looked a little confused.
All right, we got to straighten this out now. We can't start like this. Third down and call it 16 yards. Eagles on their own 33-yard line. Looking to get the play in here. And
We need to hurry here, too.
Yeah, down to 16 seconds on the play clock. Shaw, shotgun. 2 backs in the backfield. Direct snap, Procs, left side. Looking for a hole, gets brought down after just a minimal gain. That's going to bring up fourth down and probably 12 yards or so. So Eagles will surely come out and punt. And really all that was just a product of the holding penalty.
That was it. Got us off schedule.
It sure did.
We're probably a little shaky throwing it right now.
So Velasquez back to punt. He's standing on his 25-yard line. Back to receive the kick is Marmar Evans. Punts away. Good kick.
Punt.
And that's going to hit at the 35-yard line and take an Eagle bounce all the way down to the 22-yard line. And
That's a
down.
great punt.
Sure was. Good job by the sophomore. You know, Vasquez is probably a little jittery, a little nervous.
I think I would be.
That was a beautiful punt.
Get thrown into the firing pan real quick.
You probably didn't want Marmar Evans to catch that ball.
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't. After seeing what he did on that second play of the game.
Maybe we can get a stop, come a field position game, you know.
That's what you got to do. Get this thing steadied up. Snap back, pass over the middle. That's Wilburn. Tackler. The tackler was Fagley. Got him down, but not until a gain of about 18 yards, almost to the.
He threw a money pass too.
He sure did.
He put it right on the money.
47-yard line. Quickly to the line here. Cross, hands off, middle. Dixon into the line for a short game, maybe 2 yards. And the Rough Riders trying to play fast here, Pine.
Yeah, and that's the thing. They're going to try to get us gassed.
Yes.
Play a little up-tempo, a little NASCAR.
Mm-hmm.
Get it snapped quick.
Pistol formation, shotgun, cross, snap back, fakes handoff, keeps it left side, has some room, has blockers. And he's brought down, but not until he picks up a first down there. Cross showing the ability to run.
Yeah, we got our eyes in a bad spot at outside backer, and we kind of hesitated with the back motion.
Yeah.
And that run is another Rough Rider.
They've shown they can do a lot of things here. Pistol formation again. Cross, snap back, jet sweep. 18 is taking it around the right side, and he's going to be tackled after about a 5-yard gain. And that is Lance Wilburn. And from what I've told guys, he's the fastest player on their team, number 18.
It's really hard to see this far away.
Yeah, it is. I'm having trouble seeing this roster. Okay, from the 34-yard line, 8 minutes left in the quarter. Pistol formation, back to pass, cross. Looking left, has a lot of time, no pressure. Trying to get it to Wilburn, overthrows him. And good coverage there by Fagley, who's got his hands full with Wilburn tonight.
Yeah, we did a good job of keeping him in the pocket, not letting him get out too fast.
Absolutely. Better he stays in the pocket for us. Okay, 7:49 left in the first quarter. Eagles trail 7-0, 3rd and 6. You're probably in 4-down territory here, I would think. Now in the shotgun, cross. Dixon in the backfield. Keeps it, cross, breaks the tackle, gets out to the 24-yard line, and that's just enough for a first down. So again, Cross showing he's a threat to pull that ball and run.
Well, we just got our eyes in a bad spot again. He hit the perimeter and found him a little crease.
Mm-hmm. And you know Dixon can run to the back in the backfield. He can take it to the house at any time. Dixon now to Cross his right, motion, back to pass, Cross, looking down the middle, has a man wide open, and that ball is going to be caught by number 2, Marmar Evans.
Just a one-man route, ran a post.
Yep.
Got behind the safety.
You know, tough to cover. They are so fast and explosive. They can get behind you. You're just not used to that kind of speed.
Well, you got a lot of play action in the backfield. You got to fake. You get your eyes at a bad spot. And look up. You got a guy behind you.
That's right. Now for the extra point here, and that is up and good by number 19, Carlos Hernandez. So with 7:19 left in the first quarter, Eagles trail 14-0. Really haven't been able to get anything going so far on either side of the ball.
That PAT was brought to you by the Muffler and Hitch Shop in Canton. We are a truck upfitter located on Highway 64 in Canton. Visit them online at toughtrucks.us.
You know, nothing's happened here that Coach Regal didn't expect. He said, we got to tackle them in open space, and we can't let them get behind us, and they've done both.
We have to create a wall up front, not create any crevices, not getting too far upfield, playing off your block, getting your eyes in the right spot.
Well, this Rough Riders team, obviously they're a good team. They're not 3-1 for nothing. They beat some quality opponents so far in Tatum, Dangerfield.
They have shown some big playability too.
Oh yeah,
that can happen on any play.
As advertised, you're right. So now Hernandez to kick it off. And the kick is a low line drive, and that's going to go to Shaw. He's got it about the 12-yard line, looking for a crease out to the 20, cuts it back, left side of the field, still looking for room, and stays on his feet to about the 27-yard line.
Tackle by number 15, Victor Romo.
And that's where the Eagles offense is going to set up shop. Need to get something going here.
Just stay on schedule.
Yeah.
No penalties, positive yards.
You know, sometimes against teams that you're physically outmatched against, or you're not as fast as them, sometimes that is when you cause penalties. You jump, you hold, you do some of those kind of things.
Yeah, we probably have a little jitters too.
You need to put your mic closer to your face. Is what
I've
I'm
already
hearing.
been doing that.
Like almost touching.
I was in there
Is it?
working on him. There you go. You're getting better. I even turned the volume up on his mic.
I don't want to hear me breathing.
Snap back, Shaw tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but nothing there. The center, the Rough Rider defense is swarming. Well, we said they're athletic. They're athletic on the defensive side as well, and they got some good size on the D line.
They're coming off the ball too.
You can see.
They're knocking us off the ball just at the snap.
Yeah, this is a young offensive line. Obviously, they're still learning. In the backfield, Shaw, shotgun. Campuzano back there as well. Handoff middle, Campuzano looking for some room.
Good positive run.
That's right. Gets about 4 yards, and the official takes a spill.
Late hit. He's going to throw a flag on a late hit.
He had a little angst.
He got mad. He snatched his hat up
He
off
did.
the ground.
With an attitude.
We might need that referee removal
service
after all.
6:14 left. Eagles trail 14-0 first quarter from the 32-yard line. Shotgun, Shaw. Snap is back. Hands off to Campuzano. He's got
Good
some room.
run.
And that's going to be a first down.
got
Looks
it.
like Eagles going to move
Looks
the
like a
chains.
scuffle.
Good, easy run.
That's right. O-line opened up a good hole there. Campuzano got everything that was available. Well, are they moving the chains?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. There we go. Let's hope we can get into a rhythm here. Have not seen Shaw throw it yet.
Still have to do that just to keep them honest.
Yeah, absolutely.
Get some guys out of the box, spread them out a little bit.
Campuzano in the backfield. Shotgun, Shaw. Motion, Fagley. Fakes handoff, Shaw, middle. Looking for some room there. Finds a little bit of a hole. Call it a 4-yard gain.
That puts us on schedule, too.
Sure does.
Tackle again by number 24, Colton Gilchrist.
Jeff, we like schedules.
I love schedules.
Okay, schedules are
no
good.
negative plays.
You gotta stay on schedule.
We like schedules.
Eagles having maybe a little trouble here getting organized, but we got 20 seconds left on the play clock. We're fine.
Second down and 7.
Campuzano in the backfield with Shaw in the shotgun. Snap back and hands up. No, Shaw keeps it, tries to get to the outside, but nowhere to go. My goodness.
It looked like it was a read play. He probably should have given the ball.
Now, there's a flag on the opposite side of the field, and I'm thinking something might have been said
I think it's going
between.
to be a sideline warning.
Let's see. Or if something could have been said between Whitlock and number 9. Loud, we'll see. Officials are going to talk about it.
Completely away from the ball.
I mean, opposite side of the field. It looks like they're going to walk it off in favor of the Eagles the way the official's pointing. Unless they just pick it up. And they will continue to confer here.
Yeah, they had an inside run power play to the left. Chase Whitehead got a great block.
Yeah.
But he just pulled it and he thought he could get to the edge.
We know Shaw has been able to do that with his speed, but
they can match speed now.
That's exactly. Have we got a call yet?
Offsides, number 10.
After the play was over, dead ball foul. We have unsportsmanlike conduct on number 44 and unsportsmanlike conduct on number 54.
Okay.
Those penalties offset, and that is their first unsportsmanlike conduct for the contest.
And who was that on for us?
54.
Okay. All right.
But how did they call that from the sideline?
I don't know. That was an odd place for that flag to come from. But
It was after the dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct is what he said.
Campuzano in the backfield with Shaw in the shotgun. Snaps high. Shaw keeps it middle. Finds just a little bit of – oh, the ball is out. The ball was fumbled, and let's see what the signal is here.
I think they're going to call him down.
The officials are pointing center way. No official – yes. Fumble, and the Rough Riders have got the ball back. So at
And
the
we had a
50-yard line.
positive play.
Yeah, we
And
did.
first down.
Yeah, we had something resembling a little bit of a drive going there. Okay, come on, defense. We have got to get a stop here. Well, the fans are it's kind of rocking here in Rough Rider
Yeah.
Stadium, isn't it?
We didn't need that.
No, we did not need that.
They got a loud sound system here.
Cross drops back to pass. Plenty of time in the pocket
him in
now.
the
Under
pocket.
pressure. Block in the back didn't get called to the sideline. Yeah, it's going to get called. Okay. So pass is incomplete. But it looks like there's going to be a
Yeah, I think it was a peel back block on him.
there's going to be a flag.
41.
Yeah. Angelo Magellan. And they're going to walk this off all the way back to the 30, 35, 34-yard line of the Rough Riders.
That's what it was, blindside block.
I saw it happen.
He just peeled back on him.
You just can't do that.
No,
No.
it's cheating.
It's cheating.
And it ain't nice.
Hey, how would a turnover look here? Does that make anybody happy?
Makes me
A
hungry.
scoop and score.
Oh, man, yes. 4:35 left in the first quarter. Eagles trail 14-0 here on homecoming night in center. Shotgun, cross, back, handoff, middle, Evans. Evans is loose, and he is tackled, but not until he gets about a 15-yard gain there. Excuse me, that's Dixon
Yeah,
on the
they
carry there.
ran a little inside trap. Our defensive lineman got upfield, and I don't think he ever saw it coming.
And we've gotten so used to Cross pulling that ball and running it that you can kind of sleep on Dixon on the handoff, and we got a hurt player here for the Rough Riders, guys.
I think we have a cramp.
Somebody just collapsed in the backfield there. So we'll take a knee here. Ken, any business we need to handle?
Oh yeah, we
think they
always
got
got
two of them
we all
down.
got business.
Yeah, get your business done.
Well, the business be what did we not do yet? Hey, well, you know what? We're gonna give the barbecue for Mama just a timeout. Could be. It doesn't have to necessarily. It could be Well, anyway, Mama T's Barbecue in Canton. They're either the best you've ever had or the best you've never had. When it's time for barbecue, come get you some in Old Mill Market Shopping Center in Canton. Check them out on Facebook.
Well,
There's your business.
okay. Well, I'm glad. How about some scores of note here, guys?
Scores of note. Scoring updates are brought to you by Wills Point Ford and Chevrolet. Whether it's a Ford or a Chevy, they have what you're looking for. Located in Wills Point on Houston Street.
So your Grand Saline Indians, who are red hot on the 2-game win streak, 14-0 right now over the Quitman Bulldogs. That's late in the first quarter. I think that might be homecoming. Edgewood Bulldogs 14-7 over the Winona Wildcats. That one's at Edgewood. You got Brownsboro Bears 7-0 over the Van Vandals. That is late in the first quarter. And the Wills Point Tigers, they're trailing Parish North Lamar 28-0 early in the second.
Ooh.
So
They're already in the second.
yeah, they are struggling.
We've still got 4 minutes for our first.
I know. They must be going fast, Ken. I don't
Well,
know.
those are two run-oriented teams too.
Are they in North Paris or are they in Wills Point?
Wills Point.
Yeah, that's your friend James Boxley.
James Boxley, head coach, interim.
Mm-hmm. I graduated the same year James did in high school. So we've had a bit of a delay here. We got our injured players squared away. Back on the field here, the center offense at the Canton 47-yard line. Boy, Eagles need to stop here. Second down and call it 8. Two receivers left.
See, the way they have their alignment way wide to the left. That stretches us.
Motion, snap back to false start there. That looks like it's on the Eagles, unfortunately. Let's see.
I think you had a lineman move, too.
Well, I'd be happy if they did.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, their lineman moved on the motion that they had.
All right. Well, that's 2 big penalties that Center's had on this drive alone.
They need some more.
Yes.
Hey,
that's
I wanted
very
to give
helpful.
I want to give a shout out to Richard Miller, the IT guy here at Center. He has really made this great, and they have fiber optic run over here, guys. So
it's
the upload
awesome.
speed is awesome.
From the 45-yard line, snaps back to Cross. He hands it off middle. Dixon gets caught in the backfield, but fights his way forward for a positive gain. In fact, gains about 5 yards on a second effort.
Good hard run. We had him bottled up
Sure
at the line of
did.
scrimmage.
Just could not tackle him. I mean, and I'm not saying that's an easy task.
That speed.
That
speed helps
strong. Shotgun snap now, back to Cross. Fumbles it just a little. Look for the fast screens. Got Wilburn. Wilburn is going to be tackled by Fagley.
A little short.
A little short of the first there. Going to bring up 4th and call it a 1.5 yards.
We played that really well, though.
Sure did. And they are going for it quickly, no doubt about it. Dixon in the backfield, shotgun snap to Cross. Kind of a bad snap, keeps it going right. He's going to have it. And he gets the corner, and he can run 10-5, touchdown, Rough Riders. Cross would not be caught. Poor what an athlete.
Well, we got outnumbered on the edge.
Yeah.
Logan Fagley did a good job if he'd have just stayed where he was and let the play come to him, but he committed to the runner, and the runner got outside of him.
Boy, and it is all about angles with these guys.
Yeah.
You cannot take a bad angle.
Got to be able to pin the cows.
It's that simple, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hey, this PAT is brought to you by the Muffler and Hitch Shop in Canton. They are your truck upfitters located in Canton on Highway 64. Visit them online at toughtrucks.us.
Hernandez bangs through the extra point to make it 21-0. Eagles trailing 2:40 left in the first quarter. So a pretty rough start for the Eagles so far. You know, a lot of that, Pine, has been penalties, and it has been missed tackles. It's been things that
the thing that, right now we just need to settle down on offense, run as much of that play clock off as we can, snap it right at the last second, keep the ball away from them, positive plays. That's it.
That's right. We need to get a little bit of, we need to calm down some and get a few things going. We need a little bit of confidence.
Jeff, you make it sound easy.
Well,
that's the way it is.
You know,
I'm not down there either.
It's easier looking up here.
If I was down there, I'd be in panic mode. I'd say help.
Well, it's been a tall order for Cam Shaw to ask him just to step right in at quarterback and direct things back there.
It's not easy.
No, it's not. And a lot's expected of him and asked of him. And this kick is deep. Hernandez kicks this one back into the end zone. That's going to be a touchback over the head of Justice Petrie. So Hernandez showing the ability to boot that thing. And the Eagles offense going to take the field again. See if we can't get something going here. You know, the athleticism that you saw on film earlier this week in these Center Rough Riders, it looks different in person.
Slightly.
Yeah.
Makes your eyes get real big.
Yeah. You know, I think
it's kind of like the Pleasant Grove game last year. First play, you see that, and you think, oh, my goodness.
Whoa.
The speed.
Yes. You're kind of shell-shocked.
Mike Maloof is watching. Rosa Patton, Jason Sanderson, Terry Medford, Alan Holloway, Tammy Stewart-Watkins.
Oofy, we're struggling just a little bit here. And screen pass out to Fagley. Fagley catches that, stays on his feet.
Made a nice catch.
Sure did. Took a shot, but gained about, so let's call it 3 yards. You're right, Pine. Tough catch there.
It was.
That's your first pass by Cam Shaw.
TA, you're watching.
I am. I'm always watching. Always.
That's how I knew he was here. I saw he responded to the post.
That's good stuff right there.
Second down and 8 in the shotgun. Shaw. Back, handoff, middle. Campuzano stays on his feet. No, that ball was snapped to Braden Norrell and handed off to Cam Shaw.
Good
So a little
hard
twist
run.
in the offense there.
Got positive yards, manageable, third down.
Got some new personnel in there. Cam Griffith in there for the Eagles. Now he's off. Now Fagley back in. But Norrell is in the game for the moment. It appears to be at quarterback with Shaw at running back. We got all kinds of stuff happening here, guys. From the, it's going to be 3rd and 4 from the 30-yard line. Snaps back to Norrell. Looking deep. Got a man deep. Oh, and that goes to Petrie, and it's intercepted. It's intercepted. It's a deep pass to Petrie.
Made a good throw.
Yeah, the defender caught up and was able to.
we got behind him. Braden made a good throw, but the guy just was able to recover from it.
And then kind of wrestle it away.
I thought we actually had it.
I did too. And so it's, the end result is not a whole lot different than a punt. It's not. You'd like to have it further back, but it's.
I'd rather us have the ball with the first down.
Me too. Me too. So turnover for the Eagles. And on the 36-yard line of the center, Rough Riders, Cross takes over in the shotgun. Back, handoff, left side, Dixon, patient, looking for room. And he's got the sideline. He's got room, only one man to beat. He's got Fagley to beat, cuts it back to the middle. 10-5, touchdown, Rough Riders.
That was such blatant holding right there at about the 40-yard line.
It was pretty bad.
Boy, oh boy.
We got bunched up on the edge. We didn't fit very well. We had 4 guys within a space of about 3 yards. The thing about speed is you got to run it out of bounds and string it out.
That's right.
And
once he gets north and
got
south.
to the sideline.
Goodness.
Cornerback's got to park himself out there to keep it from getting to the sideline.
This PAT is brought to you by the Muffler and Hitch Shop in Canton. They're your tech truck upfitter located on Highway 64 in Canton. Visit them online at toughtrucks.us.
Extra point by Hernandez is good. Makes it 28-0. Eagles trail. Very end of the first quarter here. Not the way the Eagles wanted to get this thing started. And really a little surprising. I suppose we didn't really know what to make of this center team because of some of their opponents. You really weren't sure that some of them they were good teams, lower classifications. One of them was from Louisiana. One of them was.
I think they've identified themselves now.
We're kind of getting a feel now for what they really are, which is a very athletic football team capable of making plays at all times.
I think you probably will see Braden come in at quarterback more. He is more of a throwing threat.
Yeah.
We do have to get people out of the box.
And that's how you
they are loading it up.
Right.
Yeah. At least one. Move one guy out of there.
Coach Regal this week really did not allude to the fact that Norrell would come in to throw it. But sometimes game decisions dictate what happens.
Yeah.
Or game time situations just dictate it. Hernandez to kick it off. Minute 40 left in the first quarter. And Hernandez, he booms this one. And this may be and it will be a touchback as well.
And another touchback for number 19.
We do have our band here, though.
They're here now.
Yes, they finally showed
They're
up.
here now.
They were a little bit
So
late.
I thought you were going to have to go down there and twirl, at halftime.
No, I wasn't. Y'all saw me nearly fall down the bleachers.
I brought a baton with me.
I bet you did not.
I keep it in my shoe.
Use it as cane.
Tanya, do you have a baton at your house somewhere?
I do.
And you get out in the backyard
figured
sometimes?
that.
and
I do not.
Okay. All right. From the 25-yard line, Eagles first down in the shotgun. Braden Norrell with Shaw in the backfield, handoff middle to Shaw, and he's met in the backfield for a loss of 3.
Looked like Braden was trying to pull it.
Oh, I'm reading the wrong number. Never mind. Y'all don't worry about me.
Okay. Yeah, Cam kind of shuffled over.
2nd and 12 for the Eagles.
All right, 2nd down and 12. Minute 15 left and counting down. Snap back to Norrell, handoff middle to Shaw, and gets back to the line of scrimmage. That's about it.
Brings up, 3rd and 9?
Yeah.
You have a 3rd and 9 play, TA?
Not so far. I think there's one out there.
3rd down and 9 for the Eagles.
So Braden, the first Norrell is actually Cam Shaw coming off off the field right now. Maybe walking a little bit gimpy. I don't like that at all.
I think he's just winded.
Yeah, and Prox is off the field as well. So Norrell at quarterback, Campazano in the backfield with him.
4 seconds.
Yeah, we need to hurry.
Snaps back, Norrell rolling to his left, looking downfield, and overthrows Petrie on the right side.
I think if he puts it on the money, we pick up the first down.
May have. I couldn't tell if he had to throw it over a defender or what.
Yeah, I don't think so. He had a clear path to him.
Doggone it.
Those sprint out passes are hard.
Yeah, especially when you never practice
Yeah, and
it.
you have to follow your throw. Follow
Norrell,
through with your arm, keep the ball down.
you know, bless his heart, Norrell never dreamed of playing quarterback, this time last week. Snaps back, Velasquez. He kicks this one, not a bad kick. To receive is Evans. Evans has it, works around Mendieta, and Petrie misses the tackle.
There was
Evans
a block in the back right there.
Evans finally forced out of bounds at about the 50. Another
Oh,
flag.
there we go.
So we're going to have an illegal block, I think, Pine, like you said, and then
I
there may
think
be
we're
a
going to have
sideline
that
issue.
and probably a
In
personal
words.
foul.
Yeah, there's going to be some words.
Could be words.
Words.
You just can't do that.
Yeah, he gets a little chirpy down there.
He does. Well, homecoming night and all that stuff.
Exactly. Ball's just short of midfield right now.
Let's see how they sort this out.
Hard-working varsity cheerleaders.
And we've got just 15 seconds left in the first quarter. 28-0 Eagles trail. Rough Riders have the ball. We'll see where they spot after the penalty here. I noticed that Tootie Prox was off the field on that last offensive series. And right now he's off the field on defense. Unless I'm just missing him. Looking across the way there. Do y'all?
I don't see.
Petrie also off the field on defense. Interesting.
You got Logan and Landon both at corners, opposite each other.
Yeah, and then you've got Abel Hudson.
For everybody watching and listening, yes, I went ahead and changed it to second quarter because there's 15 seconds left in this one.
Well, we're ready to get this first quarter over with,
Yes.
Ken. So
I want to hold it to 28 in the first quarter.
Let's cross our fingers.
I think we've done it. I think we've done that. So kind of slow getting things back underway here.
Number 18 of White was an unsportsmanlike conduct. That is his first for the game.
Okay, had unsportsmanlike conduct on
18.
a player to be named later.
I'm going to call him Dwight.
From the 47-yard line of the Rough Riders, first down. Shotgun pistol formation. Shotgun snap back, cross drops back, looking to the right. Now looks to run, scrambles to his left. Got him hemmed up now, looking to throw, and throws incomplete.
We did a good job of containing him.
Absolutely. Maybe we're getting a feel for that.
Yeah,
now.
maybe so. They just got to protect the edge, not let him get to the edge, keep him in the middle of the field.
He wanted to run. You could tell he wanted to run, and we
I'm glad he didn't.
Kept him contained. I am too. But I tell you what, he can throw it. He can throw it as well. Pistol formation now. Shotgun snap low.
False start.
Looks like we're going to have some movement on the offensive line of the Rough Riders. Yep. Okay.
On the offense, number 79, 5-yard penalty. Replay second down.
Okay, let's take advantage of this. Let's get just a little something going here. So now you got them at second down and say 15. Proc still off the field on the defensive side of the ball. I guess maybe just trying to get him some rest. Dixon in the backfield with Cross. Snap back, fakes handoff middle, Cross rolls right, looking deep, and he throws it deep. Looking for Evans, and that ball's out of bounds. Fagley had good coverage there.
Intended for number 2, Evans.
Great. He was all over him.
Absolutely.
Like a duck on a June bug.
And you see Cross was going to throw that anyway. He doesn't mind throwing that jump ball down there. They feel like they've got a good chance.
We have another penalty, too.
We sure do. We've had a lot of those so far.
Unless they picked it up.
So that's going to be the end of the first quarter.
All right, this second quarter is going to be brought to you by Bella Masson Carpet Cleaning and Restorative Services, Barrel City. Don't trust anyone with your carpet or tile or upholstery cleaning. 903-887-0197. Boy, I'm going in and out there.
It's okay, Ken. TJ, you're right. It's not over until the clock says 0. TJ from 3D's Pizza. Those guys do such a great job. They cater the Huddle Show every Tuesday night. They bring us some great pizza and wings and all kinds of stuff. Sandwiches. Thank you, guys. Okay, so what happened with that penalty there, Pine?
I think they picked it up.
Okay. So we're going to spot this ball at what will be now the Rough Riders' 42-yard line.
Well, they still don't have the sticks right.
No, they messed up the sticks. Or at least they got the down box messed up. But that's going to be 3rd and long. 3rd and call it, what, 15 or so? Hey, Oofy's watching.
He said it would be 3rd and wrong.
Yeah. If 3rd and wrong.
3rd and 14.
Receivers downfield on the offense. That penalty is declined. It is 3rd down.
Ah.
This was the end of the first quarter.
So they didn't pick the penalty up.
They didn't. I think I would have had to take the penalty.
And make it a longer down and distance. 3rd down and long. 3rd down and 15. In the backfield cross. Surveying the field now. Dixon lined up behind him.
That was a
back.
false start right
He's
there.
He's going to pass, and there's a
And
flag
they called
down.
it.
False start by the slot on the left.
And, man, Dixon was 40 yards downfield. Goodness.
Yeah, he got a head start.
That cat can
I think
run.
he was a little antsy.
Yeah, if I'm Fagley, I'm giving him a lot of cushion.
I think, well, it's actually the slot, so it's going to put Canaan Island on him.
Oh man, I'd give him a lot of room. 2 receivers to the right, 2 left.
This is what I was talking about earlier, where you got verticals with 1 safety in the field.
And Cross fakes the fast screen there. He's going to be sacked.
Maybe.
He is going to be sacked if we don't. Okay, I didn't want to get an unsportsmanlike there.
Oh.
So big sack
Gotta
there
stop.
by the Eagle defense in their first stop of the night.
I think we've figured out not to put a lot of pressure on him.
Maybe so.
Just build a wall up front, make him throw it.
We've seen that a couple of times now, haven't we?
He's going to kill us when he gets out of the box.
So Tootie Proc's not back to receive the punt. We got Landon Fagley back, Logan Fagley back, sorry. He's one of the Wonder Twins.
I can't tell them apart.
Snap back, punts away. Fagley to receive it, and Fagley catches it. And he's tackled on the spot, but good job fielding the punt. At about the 37-yard line is where the Eagles are going to take over. So got a little stop on defense there. Now let's see if we can just establish a little something on the offensive end. And it looks like Norrell's going to come back in at quarterback. Campazano's in.
Yeah, Cam's not out there.
Cam not out there, neither is Tootie Prox. Petrie, wide right, Whitlock left. Shotgun for Norrell from the 35, handoff middle, Campazano. Not much room there.
Maybe one.
Maybe one. You know, when you don't have your normal quarterback in there, your playbook's limited.
Yes.
You're just limited on so many things. Not the kid's fault at all. It's just you're not able to do everything you normally can. So 2nd down and call it 9. Shotgun formation back. Handoff middle. Campazano gets out for about a 2-yard gain. Brings up 3rd and 8. You know, the Eagles just keeping it pretty conservative here, actually. But as you said, you know, being down 28 points in the first quarter, in the second quarter, the ball's going to have to go in the air at some point.
Yeah, we've only attempted 2 throws.
Right. Looking for the play to come in now. 17 seconds left on the play clock. Norrell, shotgun from the 40. 3rd and 7. Snap back. Here comes the rush. Norrell looks to throw. Got some pressure. He's going to be sacked. There's a flag down. We'll see what that is.
It's probably going to be a hold. Had only a 2-man route. We had a flanker set to the right and a slot this way. They kept 7 in to block.
Yeah. Okay, that's going to be against the Eagles, so it's going to be, looks like it'll be a, yeah.
They'll decline that.
Yeah. Norrell looked like he was just kind of waiting for something to develop downfield and needed to hang in there just a little longer, but didn't have the time. Things collapsed on him.
Well, they've got 4 people guarding 2. So
that's not good.
That makes it easy.
Yeah. So Velasquez now back to punt. Standing on his own 26-yard line. Snaps back a little high. Gets the punt away, a shorter punt, but he had pressure on him. It lands and takes an eagle bounce at about the, rolls down to about the 25-yard line. And so the Rough Riders will take over on offense there. Second quarter, they lead 28-0, 9:48 left in the half.
You think they keep trying to air it out?
I do.
I do too.
I think they just keep playing like they play. I'm going to bet you that's just how they do it. That's how they play normally. Cross is an impressive athlete. He's long and lean and fast.
He's not the only one.
No, he's not. And just a junior. It's worth mentioning Evans, the wide receiver, he is committed to.
Ball's on the ground.
Uh-oh. But was picked up, and so that'll be a loss.
Loose ball in the backfield, picked up by Cross.
I was looking down. Was that a bad snap?
It was a little low.
All right.
It's kind of at his ankles.
So loss of 5 there.
Jeff calls that his ankles a little low.
That's a little low.
I mean, if you're getting picky.
I can't get over this poultry stench up here.
I'm starting to get used to it.
Golly.
2nd and 15. Snap back, handoff left. Dixon looking for
Good
blockers.
play. Strung it out.
That's right.
Gain of about 3.
So he doesn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage. That's going to bring up 2nd down and.
Should be 3rd.
Yeah, that's okay. The down box does say 3rd.
Hey, Jeff, you think that's going to taint your taste buds?
It might. I was trying to identify that odor when I got here, and then I finally figured it out because it smells like chicken litter.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. From the 20. Another low snap, but Cross drops back to pass. Looking deep, has a lot of time, not much pressure. Evades the rush, and now he's got room. Out to the 35, stays on his feet to the 40. He's still on his feet. Up the sideline, still on his feet. Out, still on his feet to the 30. He is going to go all the way, 10, 5, touchdown, Rough Riders. What a run. My goodness.
We had so many opportunities.
Oh, my goodness.
2 in the backfield, 2 on the perimeter, and about 3 on the sideline.
For those of you who are watching this, I'm glad you're watching it. I can't describe that.
Hey, this first score of this quarter is brought to you by American Made Home Inspections, owned by Nick Van. Check out American Made Home Inspections. We save people thousands by knowing exactly what they're buying. Call 214-728-3252 for more information. And this PAT, as you know, is brought to you by the Muffler and Hitch Shop in Canton on Highway 64.
You know, when that play and the extra point up and good, Rough Riders lead 35-0 in the second quarter. You know, guys, when a play like that happens to most teams, it's a loss of about 6.
Yeah, exactly.
Normally, it's a loss of about 6. When you got a kid who can turn the worst broken play into an 80-yard touchdown, you got a little advantage.
I would think. They get into the broken field, it's over with.
We just slid
I would
off.
hate to have to chase him.
I would too. Okay, well.
All Center High School students, remember,
Things have definitely not gotten off to the start that the Eagles had expected.
Tickets are $15.
You know, there's like a. If you look at our district and how it shapes up, you've got Carthage, Van, and Rusk, who, if you were just trying to seed those, you'd give those 1, 2, and 3 in the playoffs. Okay, So then you got 4 teams after that that are kind of jockeying for that 4th spot. And I had center in that 4-team group. I'm not sure they belong in that 4-team group.
I don't. They're impressive.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. So now Hernandez to kick it off. And a line drive kick. This is going to be into the end zone again. Another touchback.
And another touchback.
So the Eagles going to take over at the 25-yard line and see if they can get anything going on the offensive end here. 8:23 left in the half. You know, it's really kind of been a two-edged sword here. They have struggled on defense to
and it's
stop
cutting
the
us
Rough
in the
Riders.
front and the back.
Yeah. And then on the offensive end, you know, we're out of sorts on offense and just have not been able to get it going.
That's to be expected.
Absolutely.
Because, you know, your offense is going to go down a little bit as far as play selection with Cam starting the game at quarterback.
Yeah.
You've changed pretty much your identity of what you have done in the past. You've gone to more of a wildcat, and now that Cam's not in the game, you've got Braden Norrell in there.
Yeah,
and he doesn't have a lot of experience with that either.
Campazano takes it up the middle.
Good run for about 7.
Yeah, that's right. So it's going to bring up 2nd down and call it 3.
But I wouldn't be in a hurry here. I would be slow.
Oh, yeah.
Snap the ball at 3 or 4 on the play clock
You got to play your game. Shotgun. Back to Norrell, handoff, middle, Campazano, patiently looking for blocks, not anything there really. Maybe a gain of 1. Going to bring up 3rd down and 4. So Norrell still in at quarterback. He's kind of been on that gimpy ankle the last couple of weeks, but he's better. Campazano at running back, and then you got Whitlock at receiver on the left, and then out on the right you got Petrie and Griffin for the Eagles. Eagles letting the play clock run down. Actually, the play clock had stopped. Okay, now it's at 9. Handoff middle, Campazano. And he's not going to get a 1st down. Thought he might have gotten a yard or so, but that's going to bring up.
They've got him with a 2-yard gain?
Yeah. You might
4th and 1?
Might just go for it here. I think you do go for it here.
You don't have anything to lose.
That's exactly. So from the 38-yard line, Eagles looking like they are going to go for it. Campazano in the backfield. In the shotgun, Norrell. Motion, Griffin. Fakes hand, and Griffin runs into Campazano.
And a lot of that has to do with inexperienced personnel.
Definitely.
A lot of that does. All comes down to timing.
Absolutely.
Got to get that snap after he clears.
Absolutely. It's the first time I've seen Griffin go in motion this whole year. You know, Prox is usually in that spot. That's you can bet these guys on the field right now haven't run 5 plays together this week on offense.
Yeah, exactly.
In practice,
you know, and center's just manning us up with our 3 receivers and everybody else. That means they've got 8 in the box.
Right.
Jeff Day commented on Facebook, their quarterback looks like Vince Young out there.
Yeah, I see some resemblance there. Shotgun snap now back to Cross. Fumbles the snap, actually. Throws it out to the right. Has Evans. Slips a tackle at the 35. Slips another tackle. And Evans is forced out of bounds at the 23-yard line. So it looks like the Rough Riders looking to score here with 6:24 left in the half.
Ball spotted at the 24-yard line.
I'd like to get some information on Prox and Shaw. All right, from the 25-yard line, shotgun snap back, Cross drops back, looks left, no room, getting pressure, and he's going to be almost sacked. Gets the ball away. Evans cannot catch it. Boy, he was in the.
Got good pressure on him.
Yeah, he was in the grasp, but still managed to stay up and flick that ball out to Evans, who could not quite handle it. Second down and 10. From the 29-yard, from the 24-yard line. Pistol formation. Dixon in the backfield. Snap back to Cross. Another fumble of the snap, but Dixon takes it up the middle. Breaks some tackles and gains 10 yards Yeah, just
on a broken play.
Yeah, and that's about the third bad snap they've had on this series. But they managed a first down out of it. At the 12-yard line, snap back, cross, handoff, middle, Dixon. Spilled after about a 2-yard gain. 5:53 left in the half. Eagles trail 35-0. From the 8-yard line, snap back, handoff, no. That passes across the middle to Wilburn. It's incomplete. Well covered by Fagley.
Fagley broke that up.
Mm-hmm. He's got a tough assignment tonight. Fagley does. Well, both cornerbacks do it. Both Fagleys do, as a matter of fact. We got to get some information at halftime about Prox and Shaw.
We'll send Tanya down there and let her do the sideline.
Right, scout it out.
Can't wait.
3rd down, 5, snaps back, handoff, Dixon middle, battling for more yards, picks up about 4, and he's going to get to about the 5-yard line.
4th and 3.
Yep. Yeah, they can get a first down here still. 4th and 3 at the 5-yard line. Clock running, 5:18 left. No, they're going to line up for a Hernandez field goal here. Hernandez has been true from this distance all night long. Snap, kicks up, kick is good.
And the kick is good.
And that is that's 6 possessions and 6 scores. No, I'm sorry. We did have a stop. We did have a stop. So the Rough Riders get 3 out of that drive, and the Eagles will get the ball back. It's if you're Coach Regal, what do you say?
Keep your head up, play good technique.
It gets hard to come up with things to say to the kids.
Motivate.
Right. You got to sell them on the fact that we got to keep on playing. It can get tough.
Wow. Second quarter, they just announced Carthage and Bullard.
Oh.
Carthage 42, Bullard 0.
Is Carthage like good or something?
That's a rumor.
Okay.
They're Division II college.
Edgewood Bulldogs 14-7 over the Winona Wildcats. That's homecoming there.
Score?
Yeah, we're gonna get a van score.
They just said it on there a while ago. It was 14-7, I think.
I've got 7-0 Brownsboro, but I think that's behind. We need Blake Burr as our van correspondent to report
correspond.
in. Yes. Hernandez set to kick off here. Spotted on the 40. Kick is up. This one may be returnable by Petrie, and it is. Catches it about the 8. Works back to the middle of the field, looking for some room there, and he makes his way back out to about the 23-yard line. Wonder if Hernandez didn't hit that well or if that was intended.
Shaw was on the return there.
Oh, okay. I did not even see him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, well, let's see if we can get something going here. Let's see if I got the rest of the scores in, y'all. Grand Saline 29-7 over the Quitman Bulldogs.
Big Wood County rivalry.
Yeah, that's a big rivalry. Coach Drennan's got those Indians playing now.
He does.
I knew he'd get it going. All right. From the 25 in the shotgun now. It's going to be snapped back to Campazano, and he hands it off.
Good
middle,
run.
and that is.
You okay, Tanya?
And that is a nice run out there. Is that Van Orsdale?
I was so happy
It
to
sure
see a
is.
positive play.
That's Van Orsdale. That young man's shown he can do just about everything on the football field. So now we've got a third different combination here at quarterback. Now Campazano is having it snapped to him. In the backfield is Vandersdale. 2 receivers right. First down and 10 from the 35-yard line. Eagles trail 38-0. Second quarter. Letting the play clock go down. Snaps back, fake it. Campazano tries to keep it. Nothing really there.
Yeah, they're controlling the inside gaps.
Yeah. The success that the Eagles have had has been up the middle. And so, obviously, you know they're not going to let that happen. I think they question whether or not we can throw it. And so they're willing to play man defense out there on the edges. And that's Campazano who limps off the field. Man. Ooh, man, it's getting.
So you got Braden back at quarterback.
It's getting thin out there, Pine.
Getting shallow.
Yes.
Did you bring your pads?
So the first Norrell, Braden, back in at quarterback. If I were trying to guess how many snaps he took at quarterback this week in practice, I'd say under 5.
I would think.
Second down and 11. Snap is back. Handoff middle to Van Orsdale. Nothing there. He's swarmed at the line of scrimmage. And the middle run is kind of getting plugged up there.
This second quarter's gone by a little bit faster. We're at 3:30.
Yeah, 3:30 left in the half. You know, this sounds easier said than done. The Eagles need to put it in the air.
I have no idea what to call here.
I just don't know I don't know how you do that. Number one, we have not had a lot of time to drop back and throw it.
Most of all of Braden's throws have been sprint outs.
Third and long. And this is going to Petrie. It's high over the middle. Petrie did have a step on him, but Norrell had the pass just sail on him a little bit. And that brings up 4th and long, and the punting team will come out for the Eagles. And 2:59 left in the half. This one is 38-0. Center Rough Riders on homecoming night. And snaps back low. Velasquez gathers it up and kicks it, kind of a short kick.
Yeah,
lands at the 50, takes a Rough Rider bounce, and will be down at the 47-yard line of the Eagles. Well, let me ask you something, guys. How in the world was this team 1-9 last year?
I really don't know.
How in
Very
the world?
questionable. Whew.
You know, I remember Van came over here and played them last year, non-district, I think.
Yeah, we
And,
talked about that on the way down, 35-0 or something like that.
Right. And
you know, new system though, new coach.
Yeah, and another year's worth of experience in this with that quarterback in that position. So Cross in the shotgun now. Back to him. Handoff middle. Dixon. He's met at the line of scrimmage, maybe even a
Good
loss.
defense.
Yes. That one's plugged up. Good job by the Eagle D-line.
First man there, number 21, Reed
There's Vandersdale, his name again. We're calling his name all the time. Second down and 9.
He's everywhere.
And Cross has all day, but we got a penalty. Thank you, Blake Burrows. Our Van correspondent confirms 14-7. He said halftime? Yes. Yeah.
Well, they got some feedback going on now. There we go.
And meanwhile, we had a false start on the Rough Riders. So that will move them back. That brings up second down and 15. Ball at the 47-yard line. Pistol formation.
We had to thank you for streaming the game. You're welcome, but we really appreciate Center High School for having the internet available for us to do this.
Cross looks back to the middle there, and Evans can't handle it.
We had him covered up.
Had him covered. Cross had all day to throw that ball. You know, that's a problem too, asking your DBs to cover for that long. Third down and 15. Pistol formation.
Expect to keep to the left.
And handoff middle. Dixon is met at the line of scrimmage, still fighting, and he will not get back to midfield. That's going to bring up fourth down and say 12.
They concede.
Yeah, they're bringing the punting unit out, so another stop for the Eagles. And let's see, we've got minute 55 and counting down here in the half, so the Eagles are going to get another chance on offense here. Fagley back deep to receive. You know, again, normally that's Prox back there. I can't wait to hear what's going on with him. I see him with a baseball cap on over there on the sidelines. Hernandez kicks it, and fair caught by Fagley, but it hits the ground. Takes a little Rough Rider bounce, and it's going to come to rest at about the 16-yard line. So the Eagles try to get anything going here on the offensive side.
I don't think there's going to be any timeouts called.
No, probably not at this point. The bands are kind of getting ready to get their halftime show underway. At halftime, we'll do some research and find out what's going on with the
Turf toe tootie?
Injury situation. Yeah, TTT. You love that nickname, don't you, Ken?
I do love it. It makes me laugh.
You got to laugh sometimes. Shotgun snap back. Norrell hands it off middle to Campazano. No, that's Vannersdale, and he's looking for any room at all. Short game. Call it 4 yards. Vannersdale's a tough runner.
He's a good athlete, good kid.
All around.
Smart kid.
Going to be a good player for a long time for Canton. 18-yard line. Just over a minute left. Norrell in at quarterback in the shotgun. That's Vannersdale in the backfield. Handoff, middle. Vannersdale looking for room. Has a little bit of wiggle room there. Gets it out to gets it out to the 35-yard line. And that will bring up 3rd and 1.
3rd and 2.
Yeah.
It's a little farther.
Yeah, it is.
2.5.
Maybe 3.
I think we've had only maybe a couple of first downs in this game, so.
I thought he got to the yard line, 25.
It looked like it. Clock down under 30 seconds now. And going to let the play clock run on down, it looks like.
I would be willing to bet this is a run.
Yeah, and this will be the last play of the half.
What do you think, Tanya? Run?
They might as well just run.
Snap back, handoff, Vannersdale, middle slips.
That'll do it.
So he's down, a little pushing and shoving there between Griffin and Evans on the Rough Rider side. You know, I noticed the Rough Riders have got their offensive studs playing on the defensive side as well.
Oh, yeah.
And that's going to do it for the first half. Score is 38-0. Eagles trail here on homecoming night in Center. Ken?
Yes, sir.
What are we going to do, buddy?
Well, I'll tell you what. You guys want to start doing? You want to come back later before the second half starts, and we'll get. Well, I can't get into where you guys are at. They got the door locked over here.
They do?
Okay.
Yep. Yeah. So I can't come in.
So we'll get into.
There we go. Now I can come in.
We'll get into stats at the end of before we come back.
You got it.
The second half.
I'm going to come on in. We're going to hit some spots, and then we'll hit the bands playing.
Okie doke. Well, guys, it's been a rough start tonight for this district opener. Didn't really expect this.
It hadn't turned out real well.
But I would say that the Center Rough Riders are going to do this to other teams as well.
All of them.
No doubt.
Yeah.
All right, guys, let me see if I can get this thing connected up here.
Okay.
And we're going to play a few spots. This second half, or this, what do they call it? What's this called?
The halftime.
Yeah, that's right, the halftime show. The half of the halftime show?
You want me to take us down?
Well, not yet. I'm still chatting while
Yeah.
I'm making stuff up right now.
We're just killing time.
Yeah, that's a good Clint Black tune, right?
Yeah, it's killing me.
That's right. That's right. All right. So tonight's halftime show is brought to you by
Their 2022 show entitled Revolution.
It's Angie Day with
The show has a
Landmark.
steampunk
The real estate market can be absolutely crazy these days, but if you have an agent who is knowledgeable, that can maneuver the market and present the expectations that may arise, it becomes much more manageable and attainable. Give me a call and let's chat about the questions and concerns about this market. Angie Day, RE/MAX Landmark, 903-705-2433, or my Facebook page at Angie Day.
Around with a dirty car?
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in Texas. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
And here's a word from our sponsors.
Hey, don't drive around with a dirty car. For the best car wash experience, try out Gary's Car Wash on Highway 19 in Canton. Gary's Car Wash has state-of-the-art Mark 7 automatic equipment that offers both touch and touchless washes. Also, there are self-serve bays and brand new powerful vacuums. In addition to a great wash, it's clean and safe. Gift cards are available. For more information, look on Facebook at Gary's Car Wash. And when you see Gary on site, tell him hello and you heard about it on the B. Gary's Car Wash is located on Highway 19 in Canton, next to Sonic. Gary's Car Wash.
Hey guys, it's Angie Day with RE/MAX Landmark. The real estate market can be absolutely crazy these days, but if you have an agent who is knowledgeable, that can maneuver the market, and present the expectations that may arise, it becomes much more manageable and attainable. Give me a call and let's chat about the questions and concerns about this market. Angie Day, RE/MAX Landmark, 903-705-2433, or my Facebook page at Angie Day Realtor.
Let Genesis Fence Company of Canton help you create an outdoor oasis in your own backyard. Family owned and operated and Christian-based company. They have been helping families in Van Zandt and surrounding counties create privacy on their own property since 2005. Specializing in fence installation, arbors, pargaloos, gated entries, decks, and concrete. With competitive pricing, and their main goal is customer satisfaction. Check out GenesisFencing.com, covering all of East Texas. They're open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call Jason at 214-773-0422. Genesis Fence Company, they can handle all your backyard needs.
Jenkins Heating and Air is proud to sponsor East Texas high school football. Jenkins Heating and Air provides comfort and peace of mind. They've been doing that for over 50 years here in East Texas. They are an accredited business with an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. They have seasoned and certified master service and installation technicians, and they are licensed and fully insured. Jenkins Heating and Air is proud to offer a discount to veterans, first responders, and educators with valid proof of ID. Call Jenkins Heating and Air today, 214-398-1521. God bless America from the Jenkins Heating and Air team.
Registry is a local upscale boutique where brides and moms can go to select everything they might need for the upcoming wedding shower. And for that upcoming baby shower, a wonderful selection of one-of-a-kind gifts. Registry also has apparel, accessories, and shoes for infants and toddlers, as well as several toy lines. If you are looking for dining, kitchen, or entertaining items, look no further. Registry has a great selection for all these and more. Next time you need a gift, think Registry in Canton. They specialize in customer service and a unique inventory. Find them at registrycanton.com or on Facebook at Registry. They are located on Highway 243 in Canton. For the upcoming baby shower or wedding shower, the Registry.
That we have the game cleared up for you here, we're going to turn up the volume on the band.
The students and staff of the Canton Eagle Band program wish to thank the band parents, the Canton ISD faculty and administration, and our community for their support of these talented young musicians. We're all proud of their hard work and accomplishments. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we present for your halftime enjoyment the Center High School Twirlers. Tonight, the ladies will perform Blinding Lights, arranged by Victor Lopez. Now, presenting the pride of Shelby County, the award-winning Center High School Marching Band. Tonight's program includes Precision Fanfare by Ray, Queen City by Bourne, World March of the Tartars by King, and Purple Passion by King. field direction of drum majors Leslie Figueroa, Brandon Denby, and Damian Horton. Band member of the week is Cassandra Moreno. The band is under the direction of Chris Smith, Patrick Kahn, Christina Smith, Daniel Castaneda, and Felipe Hernandez. Twirling line is under the direction of Christina Smith. We would like to thank the Shelby County Cookers and Farmers State Bank for helping the band boosters in tonight's concession stand. Entering the field, the sweethearts of Shelby County, the Center High School Chaparrals. Chaparrals sponsors are Courtney Bauman and Jennifer Fawcett. Chaparrals are led by sophomore captain Laura Ann Skull. Senior First Lieutenant Haley Hooks. And sophomore Second Lieutenant Giselle Olade. This week's Chaparral of the Week is Andrea Horton. Tonight, the girls will be performing a kick routine to the song Disco Friday Night.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I could please direct your attention to the track area. Walking out onto the field, tonight we are pleased to introduce two outstanding ex-students of Center High School who are being inducted into the CHS Alumni Hall of Honor tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. at the Civic Center. First, from the class of 1965 is John K. Latham. John is the son of Mr. and Mrs. Kemper Latham. His academic career included Panola College, Stephen F. Austin, and the University of Houston. John entered the insurance business in 1966 and held positions in Houston, Corpus, Dallas, Atlanta, Georgia, Connecticut, and Virginia, where he spent the last 26 years of his career. In 1991, he became president and CEO of Colony Insurance Companies. John then joined Markel Corporation, where he finished out his career with a 3-year stint as the Chief Information Officer and finally President of Markel Wholesale. As a retiree, John is actively involved with the Du Bois, a group based in Eagle Bluff on Lake Palestine. The group has raised over $150,000 over the past 5 years for scholarships funding UT Tyler and the Wounded Warriors Foundation. After living in Richmond for 26 years, John and his wife Phyllis have relocated to the Tyler area. The CHS Alumni Board is pleased to present John K. Latham with the Hall of Honor. We also want to take a moment to recognize from the class of 1962, Captain John M. Moore. John could not be with us tonight, but will be present to accept his Hall of Honor tomorrow morning. John is the son of Lloyd and Helen Moore. He lettered in 5 sports at Center High School and was president of his class for 3 years.
It ain't going to be good from here on out.
John earned a bachelor's of electrical degree from Texas A&M University and a master's.
All right, and we're back on.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Rough Rider Stadium here in Center. Just on the edge of the Louisiana border here in the piney woods of East Texas. Your Eagles are trailing 38-0. It's been a tough night. It's homecoming here in Center, and the Rough Riders are about to take the field again. Before we get to the second half, though, Tanya, do you have some stats that you'd like to go over with us? And you just feel free to only go over whatever you want to go over, okay?
Keep them kind.
Yeah.
Okay. They have a lot on the other side. We'll just say Center has a lot of rushing yards and a lot of passing yards.
I can accept that.
And if you go over to Canton, we've only had, I think, 2 first downs, maybe 3.
Yeah. Seems right.
I have that we have 23 rushes for 50 yards, and I apologize to all our listeners and watchers because I've probably missed a couple. We have 2 receiving yards. We have not done well in the passing game this evening. We had an interception and we lost a fumble. Let me go to my leaders. But what?
Yeah, there have been just a litany of things that have happened.
Yeah, and we're missing people, and it's just not going well. I do have some of our stats for rushing. Reed Van Orsdal has 4 rushes for 18 yards. Cam had 8 rushes for 17 yards, and he had the fumble. Colin Capizano has 9 rushes for 15 yards. And then Chanson had 1 rush for 5 yards. And passing, it's just not been this has not been our night.
No, and it's fair to say.
Speed kills.
Speed kills.
Especially whenever you're undermanned with all the injuries that we have.
At key positions, at positions that really, really affect things. And so the Eagles just going to try to do the best that they can. And Hernandez will kick it off, and that will – Petrie tries to let it go in the end zone. It won't. He picks it up around the 10-yard line. Still on his feet, looking for some running room out to the 20. Petrie tried to let that one get on into the end zone, but it took a backspin on him there. Hey, a shout-out here to Mr. Wes Roten, who I understand is turning 50 today. So there was an anonymous well-wisher.
What was that, a welcome to the club?
To acknowledge Wes entering the big 5-0, the second half of life. So congrats, Wes. And,
happy birthday.
Happy birthday, buddy.
I remember when I was in my 50s.
He's just a pup. All right, so who do we have in at quarterback here? I really can't see. And that goes to Griffin, is actually in at quarterback this half, guys. I'm scrambling for my program. Cam Griffin, Jr., in at quarterback. That's Campazano in the backfield with him as well. Petrie, Fagley, and Whitlock in at wide receiver. And the Eagles looking for the play to come in from their own 17-yard line.
Yeah,
go
just
ahead and
take our time.
Yeah, they're going to let this clock run on down and try and shorten this game, it looks like. Griffin looking for the shotgun snap. It's back, handoff middle, and Campazano looked like he had some room there. Bottled up, kind of still stays on his feet, trying to battle.
Gain of about 4.
Yeah.
Good run. I mean,
Ran
gap
hard.
closed fast, too.
Yes, it did. You could see that. It looked like Campuzano thought he had a hole to run through, and suddenly that was closed.
It's closed.
Closed. Oh, boy. Eagles really are going to try and shorten this game, it looks like. And to be honest, there's no reason not to. Really, from this point in this game, there's not a lot to gain.
Just work on yourself.
Yeah, you want to stay healthy here. Snap is back. Griffin looks to throw the fast screen there, and that one is in the dirt.
I didn't see any dust fly though.
No, I saw some of those rubber beads fly up, and that's going to bring the punting unit on for the Canton Eagles. And in comes Velasquez. He's done a pretty good job of punting the ball tonight. That will likely be your kicker and punter next year when we lose the hammer.
Where is Nathan?
Nathan has an injury. He hurt his leg.
Thigh bruise.
Yeah. And Velasquez gets that one away. High, kind of short. Fielded at the 40-yard line by Evans. I think I mentioned this earlier, guys, but a lot of their key players play both ways. They play offense, defense, special teams.
Imagine that.
They're all out there. So, Rough
and they're
Riders,
good on that side of the ball too.
They're good everywhere. So the Rough Riders still obviously with first team in there, 38-0, early in the third quarter from the 41-yard line of the Eagles. In the shotgun cross, snaps it back, handoff left side, got some room, and T.J. Davis is going to be spilled at about the 38-yard line. You know, that was like they said, T.J. Davis, man, he looks like he's got some explosiveness. We've been talking about Dixon in the backfield.
Exactly.
Boy, he looks like he's got something.
Well, I think all of them have got something.
Yeah.
Hey, this third quarter is brought to you by Bella Masson Carpet Cleaning and Restorative Services in Gun Barrel City. Don't trust anyone else with your carpet, tile, or upholstery cleaning. Call them at 903-887-0197.
To the line quickly there, middle handoff for about 5 yards.
If you've noticed, they put a full house backfield there. I think they're just going to work on the run game.
Looks like it. Handoff, right side. That's T.J. Davis again. And good tackle there by Van Orsdale. Braden Norrell. You got a lot of young players in there on the defensive side of the ball for the Eagles.
4th and 4.
These are valuable snaps for those guys. 4th and 4, snap back, handoff, left side. That's Dixon, and he is going to be met at about the 30-yard line, but that'll be enough for a first. Powerful runner there, Dixon.
Yeah, he brought a full head of steam.
Yeah, and he moved the pile about 3 yards. Rough Riders going quickly from the 27-yard line. Snaps back to pass his cross. Looking for Evans, doesn't have it. Now he's going to run, flag down.
I think we have a chop block.
Cross, he's tripped up and kind of went down a little strange.
Funny, right?
Yeah, he's okay. He's walking back to the huddle. What do you think the flag is?
I think it's a chop block. Either that or a peel back. Holding.
On the offense, number 23.
Okay.
Either way, it's on the right team.
That'll set it back. That's right. Jack Sanderson now in the ball game for the Eagles. Right defensive end. Van Orsdale and Fagley on the right side here. Fagley with covering Evans. Snaps back, cross, drops back, looking right, going to go deep. He does. Looking for cross. Good coverage by Fagley. And Fagley breaks it up.
Did a great job.
What a great play. And Fagley stands up and does the no sign with his hands.
Not today.
You got to enjoy a little victory every now and then, right? He's still walking, kind of talking a little bit.
Yeah. Made a great play, though.
It was fantastic. Evans could have ripped that ball away from him easily. Second down. 2 backs in the backfield. In the shotgun now, handoff. Middle is T.J. Davis, and he's pushing forward, running over people. Ball came out, it looked like. But that came back to the ball carrier there.
Rumor has it Chanston may have a thumb injury.
Okay. You know how rumors are.
I do.
8.5 minutes left in the third quarter and counting down. Third down and call it 12. Snaps back, flag down to Davis again. He'll get about 3 yards. See what this flag's about.
From the looks of that, it's probably offsides.
Yeah. To be in the area of that. And the clock is stopped. For those of you who were asking about a running clock.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, clock is stopped. Well, Ophie and Cindy and the Norrells are watching tonight. They're in New Mexico doing their thing up there.
Now, what is that?
Oh, you know, just enjoying their
is it golf?
Their mountain palace up there in the mountains, and just you know. I love you guys. From the 25 cross, back to pass, looking left, has Wilburn underneath, and he's going to be drugged down by Logan Fagley. Another good tackle.
But they got a first down.
Yeah. You know, Cross has some velocity on his ball when he throws it. He can really spin it.
And on his legs when he runs it.
Yes.
I think they might need to make him throw with the other hand.
Timeout. That timeout's brought to you by Mama T's Barbecue in Canton. They're either the best you've ever had or the best you've never had. When it's time for barbecue, come get you some at Old Mill Market Shopping Center in Canton. Check them out on Facebook.
So that was a timeout by the Eagles. I don't know, you know, exactly what they might or might not be talking about or what the strategy might be there.
Yeah.
You know, when you're behind like this, it can be a challenge to stay focused.
Yeah.
And for the coaches to keep the kids' heads in the game. These are important snaps. You need, like you said, you need to work on yourself.
Yep. It's tough to do, but you have to do it.
And the field right now on the Eagle side of the ball is full of underclassmen. Off the top of my head here, I don't know where if there's a senior out there. So you got kids with an opportunity here to get better. 7:51 left, third quarter. So much for the running clock. Fakes handoff, quick pass to Wilburn, and that's going to be a touchdown for the Rough Riders.
Yeah, that looked like an RPO right there.
Yes. Wilbur got inside leverage on Fagley, and man, Cross zoomed it in there.
Fake inside, throw the slant.
There was some zip on that ball.
There was. He didn't throw it with his opposite hand.
No.
That's cheating.
Yeah. Hernandez, extra point, up and good. And that's going to make it 45-0. Eagles on the wrong end of it tonight, guys.
I don't think a Miracle Pickle is going to help.
No, we're going to save the Miracle Pickle for another time.
I've got it figured out. I know what happened.
What's that?
Oofy didn't make the game.
Well, I hope he's, you know.
He might have to suit up if he did.
I hope that Oofy doesn't take this on himself, you know, and feel guilty about this.
Yeah. Don't feel guilty.
Well, there are other teams doing well. Edgewood is winning big at home. Their homecoming. That was 42-14 at the half. Grant Saline is rolling over Quitman there on this district opener. And Hernandez is just about to kick that, and the ball falls off the tee. From the 40-yard line, with 7:48 left in the third. Back deep is Petrie, and you've got Whitlock back. And Hernandez kicks this one low, goes to Petrie. He's gonna catch it at the 10. Looking for a little room. He's brought down You know, there you go. There's another example, guys. That's number 32, their stud running back.
They get downfield pretty fast.
He gets down there and makes the tackle on the kickoff. That's, I tell you what, every one of their kids are involved in every facet of the game, it seems like.
Vandals 20, Brownsboro 7. Third quarter, Carthage 49, Bullard 0. Halftime.
Well, your Vandals are stretching it out just a little bit. 20-7 over there in Brownsboro.
We need
Or
to
is
get
that in
Charles
Van?
to suit up for Brownsboro.
I
That
know.
way he can knock about 12 of them out.
He said 12. He knocked the quarterback and the running back out one hit. And we're going to have a flag here. I think we got a procedure penalty on the Eagles. Cam Griffin in there at quarterback. Still.
On the offense, number 66, 5-yard penalty, still first down.
I was saying that Braden Norrell probably didn't take 5 snaps in practice this week. I guarantee you Cam Griffin didn't take any snaps this week.
That's tough.
That's tough. So now it's gonna be first and 15 from the 15-yard line of the Eagles. In the backfield is Petrie, as well as Campazano. Griffin in the shotgun. 7 seconds down on the play clock. Snap back and hand it off to Petrie, and that play's broken. He's loose.
He's got a
reverses field, gets back, cuts it back to about the 15-yard line, gets back to the original line of scrimmage and
that play didn't start off well.
Didn't. That was kind of a it was a handoff, a little misdirection handoff, and where Petrie wanted to go, there were a bunch of purple jerseys.
They look like they have 20 on the field.
Yes. Yes, there's 20 of them out there. Petrie did a great job to break some tackles and get back to the line of scrimmage. You can now see the Eagles kind of doing a lot of different things here, handing it to different people. Second down and 15, snaps back. Griffin keeps it up the middle, nowhere to go. He's brought down. I'm not sure if that was a broken play or what.
I can't identify that either. I'm trying.
I couldn't tell. There was a hail of purple jerseys swarming around there. Third down and call it 16. From the 12-yard line. Again, Eagles going to let this play clock run down as far as it will before they snap it. Petrie and Fagley to the right. Left is Whitlock. Snaps back. Griffin looks to throw, and that's going to be thrown behind Petrie. Griffin just didn't have a lot of time to set up and throw it.
He didn't.
And now he's.
I think we have a penalty.
Yeah, there's a flag down there, and Griffin.
Roughing the passer.
Defense number 13, roughing the passer. Result of that foul will be an automatic first down, Canton.
And Griffin got up a little wobbly. Did you see that?
We needed that.
Yeah, we did. You know, it felt like Griffin, he knew about where the ball was supposed to go, and he just threw it. I mean,
yeah.
he couldn't see probably.
They were both of those were running verticals.
Bless his heart. I'm not even sure he could see the receiver. Okay, so first down for the Eagles here on about the 28-yard line. In motion, Petrie.
Flag already.
Yeah, I'm going to have a
false start.
Have a pre-snap penalty there. That'll cost the Eagles 5 yards.
And a lot of that has to do with the personnel.
Absolutely.
Not getting practice.
Yeah, they don't know what it's. You know, the motion guy. I bet you Petrie hadn't gone in motion hardly at all this year. That probably meant we had 2 people moving at the same time. First down and 15, handoff middle. Campazano's met in the hole and just not anywhere to go. No gain. And we got a player down in the backfield. That's
Injury timeout on the field.
Let's see if we can see who that is. That's Chase Whitehead, actually. With under 6 minutes left in the third quarter. Whitehead, a junior.
Sophomore.
Yeah. Let's see.
He's one of my son's friends. He's a sophomore.
Sophomore. His brother did a good job last year for the Eagles.
Yes, he did.
Good baseball player.
And so is Chase.
That's right. Injury time out here.
He's done well, too. You know, he's the H-back. Does a good job of blocking.
Yes. I've talked to Coach Regal about him, and that's one of the names Coach Regal mentioned of kids who are doing a great job. Well, 5:56 left, third quarter. Between penalties and injuries, we're kind of we're bogged down a little bit.
Yeah, we don't need that.
I'm kind of noticing that a lot of people are happy over here we're on the center side, we're on the home side. And I'm noticing there's a lot of giddiness down here in the stands in front of me. And
giddiness?
Giddiness, yeah.
I think it's from the poultry smell.
That is not what it's from.
You don't think? I get high on poultry.
They don't notice.
Smell like money.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Somebody says smell like money. I'm like, well, you better watch where you're getting your money.
No lie.
So they're helping Whitehead off the field now, where the Eagles are dropping their numbers.
I think he got his bell rung.
I did not see it. Yeah, it looks the way he's walking. It doesn't look like it's a leg or anything. Okay, so play's going to resume here. Under 6 minutes left in the third quarter. Eagles trail 45-0.
Are we going to have any uninjured players?
I don't know.
To play?
I don't know. We're going to. I hope we do. Eagles trying to get lined up right here. And now you got Braden Norrell in at quarterback. Campazano in the backfield. Norrell rolling right, looks to pass, and tries to go deep to Justice Petrie, but that's going to be intercepted by center. Out to the 40-yard line, 35, still on his feet, 30, has the corner, 20, 10, 5, touchdown center. On a pick six, and the rich get richer.
This PAT will be brought to you by the Muffler Hit Shop in Canton. We're truck upfitters located in Canton. The scoring update they're about to give you is brought to you by Wills Point Ford and Chevrolet. And that scoring summary is brought to you by We Equip LLC.
That was Bobo Gibson, number 6 on the pick six.
Another playmaker.
Woo. That guy will be playing at the next level somewhere. Man, when he caught that ball, it looked like he was playing with kindergartners. Hernandez kick up and good. That's going to make it 52-0 here in center tonight. Eagles on the wrong end of it. Well, I'm wondering if we're going to consider a running clock at some point.
5:57, 5:27 left.
Well, would you mind just run on down there? Run on down the hall here?
You know, the Eagles are just short-handed tonight. And at this point, you really are just trying to finish the game, get through.
And now is when you're going to see a lot of injuries occur, too.
Man,
that's the unfortunate part.
We've had, that's exactly right. We've had, 4 different quarterbacks in the game now?
Exactly.
Cam Shaw, Cam Griffin, Braden Norrell. I guess that's it.
Just make up somebody.
Don Meredith. And
Tanya.
Fred Flintstone.
Robert Griffin III.
Throw him out there.
I would take Robert Griffin right now.
And Fred Flintstone.
I think we'd take Don Meredith.
Yeah. 5.5 minutes left in this third quarter.
He might be a little stove up, Tanya.
Well, I'm just saying.
Hernandez kicks this one to Petrie, catches it at the 15-yard line. Petrie's been good on his return this year. Looking for a little room there. He looks like he got face masked. And
he did get spun around.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. No flag, though. He got spun around somehow. You know, I'm still looking at the clock to see if it's going to be running, but doesn't look like it is. I see the first sign of giddiness on the football field. I see players dancing. I guess once it gets to 52-0, that's the threshold. That's when you can dance or something.
Maybe.
You see what I mean?
Yeah, I think they're going to start free subbing now. Center.
Okay. Norrell in at quarterback. Thought he was getting under center there for a second. In the backfield is I don't know who. Fakes the middle handoff, and Norrell keeps it left side, has some room, and he spilled just short of the 40-yard line. Good run there by
It's a good run.
the first Norrell.
Little zone read, pulled it, got to the edge.
Who is that in the backfield with him, number 8? Is that Brock Moore?
It is.
Okay.
Second down and 3 for the Eagles.
Whitlock left, split out. Top of your screen is Petrie. In the shotgun is Norrell, handoff middle to Brock Moore, and he is blown up short of the line of scrimmage there. That'll be about a 3-yard loss. He didn't have much chance there, guys.
He was a bullet off the edge.
They were waiting on him.
He came up underneath the H-back.
Was that a stunt?
Yes.
Now Campazano in at running back. Norrell still at quarterback. From the 38, handoff Petrie, jet sweep. And he makes the corner just about. Maybe just a no gain. So that brings up 4th down. Punting unit comes out. Velasquez has done a pretty good job tonight filling in for Nathan Goodson. Those are big shoes to fill, Goodson. And Velasquez he's done just fine.
Yeah, doesn't he have like a size 47 or something?
Well, we haven't seen him kick an extra point or anything yet.
I meant Nathan, big shoes to fill.
Oh yeah, you're right. Good one, Ken. I was slow on that. And fair catch called for by Evans at the 45-yard line, and that's where the Rough Riders will take over. Let's see if any subs start coming in here. Nope, Cross is taking the field. Wilburn still on the field, and so is Evans.
They'll probably play through the 3rd quarter at least.
Yeah. Well, they can. I guess they can do it however they want, but.
Yeah, it's their team.
I got my opinions.
No.
From the 45-yard line, shotgun formation, handoff middle, and that is. That's yet another running back.
Gain of 3 brings up 2nd and 7.
Number 16, that is DeCalvian Edwards. Also looked like he had a little burst. Handoff left side. That's Edwards again. And he'll make it out about 2 yards shy of a 1st down out to about the 47-yard line of the Eagles.
Yeah, they're just wearing us down up front.
Yeah. Clock running down, 2:47 left in the 3rd. Snap back to Cross, handoff, middle.
Good
and
play.
Edwards is really met in the hole there.
4th and 1.
That was a collision.
Tackle on the play by number 51.
Let's see where they spot it. Yeah, 4th and a long one.
4th and 2.
Yeah, 4th and 2. Shotgun, snap back, handoff, no. And Moore's going to keep it. And that is going to be just enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, they ran the zone read and had the little swagger play out on the perimeter.
Cross could have probably kept that and easily got the 1st down.
Yeah, he wanted to work on his passing stats.
Right. He throws it out to the right. I don't know that they necessarily want Cross running at this point. Looking to throw, quick screen, right side is dropped.
That's what we need right there.
Yes.
We need a bunch of those.
That was to Tucker Scarber. Intended for, I should say. So now 2nd down and 10. 42-yard line of the Eagles. And we're at 2:04 left in the third. Two receivers to the right. Evans out to the right. Shotgun. Cross. Broken play. Looks to hand it off. Has no one there, so Cross is going to run it out to the 40, and he'll run out of bounds at about the 45-yard line. A little miscommunication there.
He made something out of nothing.
He does look like he's walking a little funny, and he did not try to run really hard on that play. I wonder if he's a little gimpy.
Or maybe he knows they're winning 52-0.
That's another possibility. All right, from the 35-yard line, snap is back. Cross looking to go deep to Wilburn, and Wilburn catches that ball on a back shoulder fade. And now let's see if that's called a reception. Fagley ripped that ball out.
I'm really surprised that they're throwing the ball.
I am too. It was underthrown, so Wilburn came back for it. Really pretty good coverage by Fagley.
It was.
About all he could do, actually. So from the 3-yard line, snap is back, cross hands off, middle, and Edwards is spilled at around, he'll get down to about the 1-yard line.
I think that's Braden made that play.
I think so too. Great open field tackle there. 1:27 left and counting in the third quarter. 52-0 Eagles trail.
Hey, TA.
Snap back, yes, sir.
Check Jeff's mic and turn it up if you need to.
All right.
I got it close to my mouth. I don't want to put it in there, though.
Well, we're just glad you're not talking out the other end.
And while we're fixing the mic there, the Eagles got a big time stop there. Brings up 3rd and goal. Backs them up just a little bit to the 4-yard line. Pistol formation, cross, snap back, fakes the handoff, pass to the inside for Wilburn, and he cannot get it. Well defended by Fagley. That was a cross.
I've been impressed with the way they play.
Who's that?
The Fagleys.
Yeah.
The Wonder Twins.
The Wonder Twin. Wonder Twin powers activate.
I feel like I'm using this microphone for chapstick.
You'll get used to it.
I like it. That's funny.
So the Eagles hold there. Going to have a Hernandez short field goal attempt at the end of the third here. Kick is up and no good.
Oh, no good.
The officials kept us in suspense there for a second. They looked at each other.
Did that really just miss?
No good. And that's going to be, well, I was going to say that's the end of the quarter, but there's 49 seconds left in the third. So the Eagles will take over deep in their own territory here. Let's see who comes in at quarterback this time.
I'll tell you who it's not going to be.
Roger Staubach?
Or me.
Well, you know, sometimes you just have these games that everything just kind of doesn't go your way. You're down from a personnel standpoint.
TA, did you leave your debit card down in the concession stand?
No.
You can use your debit card in the concession stand?
No.
I paid using Bitcoin.
But there's one down there now.
Oh,
really?
I use cryptocurrency when I pay.
You've been mining?
Yeah, definitely.
Did you stake your claim?
Oh, yeah, definitely. So Norrell in at quarterback, tries to hand off, and I'm sorry, that's Cam Griffin back in at quarterback. And
they're fighting over the bones.
I thought they actually handed it to the wrong person there for a second, but okay, Griffin back in at quarterback. In the backfield with him, if any of y'all can spot that number.
20.
Is that Campazon?
21. It might be.
Hold on, I'm zooming in.
Reed, Van Orsdale.
In the backfield right now.
If they just turn sideways.
25 and 18 are in the backfield right now.
25.
Have you been able to zoom in all this time and not been doing it and telling us?
He has binoculars. Good run.
Great run.
And I have zoom power.
Our 25 says Kevin Velasquez, but Velasquez is not wearing 25. He's
the kicker.
70-something.
Mine says something else, but hold on a second. And I can tell you who it was. I'm trying to figure out what yard line. Where did we get to? The 22, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the kind of thing that happens when you have to bring players up from sub-varsity and different numbers and all that stuff.
So tell me again what number it was.
Number 25.
I have number 25 as Curtis Griffith.
Okay.
Well, this timeout's brought to you by, is it timeout? Oh, no, never mind. This fourth quarter is brought to you by Bella Masson Carpet Cleaning and Restorative Services in Gun Barrel City. Don't trust anyone else with your carpet, tile, or upholstery cleaning. Call them at 903-887-0197. Hey, TA, did you know that the Red Zone has been brought to you by Huddle Steel Buildings?
You know, I did know that.
And did you know that they're located on Highway 64?
Man, I've been knowing Scott and Tara for so long.
So I guess you already have their number, and I don't need to give it at 903-865-6200, huh?
They're the best. That's all I can say. They're the absolute best. I've been a customer before, actually.
Me too.
Yeah, I can vouch for them. All right. So
if somebody got one of those Huddle Steel Buildings, they can come over to the TA Hale Allstate Insurance Agency and get it insured?
That's right. That's
I
all
like it.
That's all you lack right there.
I like it.
And that's also, Ken, that's where we ensure that you have all your Van Zandt County High School football news on Tuesday nights.
That is. We ensure that happens.
That's right. Okay, Eagles take over here on the 20-yard line. First down and shotgun snap back. Griffin hands off up the middle. And we don't know who number 25 is, but he's a runner man for the Canton Eagles. He's actually got a little burst.
He does.
Wish I knew his name.
I thought you said it was Curtis Griffith.
I don't have a Curtis Griffith on mine.
I have one on mine. It's what you gave me at the beginning of the year.
Yeah, that's changed a lot.
Well, I don't know.
See, Velasquez is in punting right now. He's wearing like 70-something.
I think it's Fred Bolitnikov.
Velasquez is wearing.
He was 25.
Number 76 is Velasquez, if he's kicking.
25 was like Cliff Branch or something like that.
He was 21.
Okay. Snap back, and Velasquez, another pretty good kick out to the 45-yard line and takes an Eagle bounce.
Good play.
And that one is fielded by Evans and tackled by, looked like Van Orsdale and another Eagles. And Evans kind of went down a little bit awkwardly there. He's limping off some. I would, at this point in the game, I'd probably be protecting my stud players. But that's just me. I'm not a coach.
Yeah.
I'm just an insurance guy.
I would be protecting them. That serves no purpose right now.
No. Like from the looks of the score, it doesn't look like they need protecting. But don't let that fool you.
Yeah.
10:56 left in the ball game. Center takes over at their own 45. Handoff middle.
Oh, Lordy.
That's Edwards. And he does have.
He only got 2, Tanya. 3.
Well, he looked like he was going to get about 80.
Man, he has got some speed. There's speed way down the depth chart for these Rough Riders, I'd say. Second down and 8. From the 38. Handoff left side. That's Edwards. And Edwards goes down, but not after
He's a tough runner.
Yeah, picks up a first down, dragging Eagles with him. Chains will move. Rough Riders at midfield now. Still going pretty fast. Cross still in the ball game. Snap low. Cross. He hangs on to, and he's going to be tackled for a loss. He was able to gather the snap in, but then nowhere to go for Cross. Big loss. Going to make it 2nd and 15. Clock running down under 10 minutes now.
One broken play could change all that.
Yeah, it sure could. All right, from the
that looked like
and there it is.
Start.
Another broken play, and Cross takes it up the right side, the 50. Sheds a tackler, sheds 2 tacklers, still on his feet. And he's up the sideline, steps out of bounds at about the 25-yard line.
That should have been quiet a while ago.
He can move. He's hard to bring down.
They need to get him out of the game.
They really do. Like, I'm not just sour grapes now. I'm saying it makes sense to now get some of these players out of the game. first and 10 from center. Center takes over to the 25-yard line, handoff, middle. And that's yet another running back, Omar Preston, for the Rough Riders. Clock running down, close to 9 minutes left in this ball game. Rough Riders on the move again at the 20. Second down and a long 5.
Oh,
Snap
that
is
one just
low
kinda
on the
rolled.
ground. Cross picks it up, and he just kind of moseys down the sidelines. And
Yeah, we have a penalty too.
that's probably going to be a hold.
I would think.
Ball spotted at the 13-yard line. That is another first down for the Riders.
That's probably going to be a hold on.
I guess it wasn't.
He rolling the coat.
Eric Allen. Oh, well, they picked the flag up.
They had to.
All right. So from the 14-yard line, fakes handoff. Another broken play. Cross up the middle. Nowhere to go, but turns it into a yard gain or so. They have
I think
had
about 3 or 4.
They've had about
Their broken plays
are better than their
4 plus.
others.
Yeah. Man, they have had about 50% of the snaps have been bad. I'm not
They
kidding.
have.
They've turned into long touchdown plays, but they've been bad. Now the Rough Riders kind of letting the clock roll down some now. Snap back to Cross, handoff, right side. Edwards gets a block.
Good play.
And they're going to string it out. And you're right. Good play by the Eagles. Bring up 4th down. Or did they just change it? Brings up 3rd down. Excuse
Yeah,
me.
Sanderson made a great play on him.
Yes. Under 8 minutes left in this ball game now. 52-0. Eagles trail. Center knocking on the door again from the 10. Another low snap.
Snap.
It's not even
Pass
low.
goes out. Wilburn catches it.
Good job.
No gain.
That's not even a low snap. He just rolls it back to him.
So they tried the old fast screen.
Maybe it's designed that way.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
The holy roller. That was an actual play somewhere in
Yeah, that was the
NFL
Raiders.
history. Yeah. Back when
Stabler to
when Madden was coaching them.
yeah.
From the 12-yard line, 4th down, shotgun snap, cross under pressure. Now it rolls right under pressure, looking to the end zone, and that ball is
Good play.
broken
Might be
up. I thought it might be picked. It was tipped around, but incomplete. The ball will go over on downs. So nice stop by your young Eagles team
Yeah, we
there.
needed that.
Sure did. You know, as out of hand as the score is, guys, it would still mean something to put a drive together and go down and give yourself something to feel good about.
You want to draw up a play?
No,
I don't know where I would start.
I don't know any.
You know what we need to get? We need to get you guys a screen where you can do the,
The little teleprompter?
yeah, where you can go back and draw on there and show what you do.
Yeah.
We're going to need some more tech people, though.
They should call the 23 Skidoo. They'd never expect it. Okay, we got who's in at quarterback here? Can't see the number. Snap is back, and that's Griffin, Cam Griffin, and he runs up the middle, gets through the
There
line
we
of scrimmage,
go.
out across
Got
the
a
20.
first down.
That's very close to a first down. So Cam Griffin showing a little speed there. Chains do move. This is interesting. You know, Griffin, I'm sure he hadn't thought about playing quarterback when he woke up this morning.
Yeah. Well, the good thing about that play is they're so fast they got out of position real quick and we hit it up the middle.
Yeah. Over pursuit. All right, in the shotgun, Griffin hands it off middle, nothing doing. And that was to 25, who we don't know who that is.
Second down and 9.
That can't be Velasquez. I don't know.
We need to procure a new roster.
Well, this one is like the newest one.
Procure?
Yeah.
Yes.
That sounds like an attorney word.
Yeah, it really
Maybe.
does.
Maybe so.
Don't use those big words. I'll have to look them up.
Yeah. Scares me. Snap back to Griffin. He's running to the left. Has some room. Has a lot of room around the left side, and He is waylaid.
He ran into a brick wall. But it is a first down.
And he meets the center defender at the sidelines, and there was a collision. But Griffin popped up. So the chains move again. Eagles out to the 37-yard line. 5:52 left in the game and rolling down. Having a little trouble getting the play in, it looks like, for the Eagles. You know, there's another example, Pine, is just calling the play, getting the play in. They're unfamiliar with some of the,
looks like we're gonna have to call timeout.
Yeah.
The timeout's brought to you by Mama T's Barbecue in Canton. They're either the best you've ever had or the best you've never had. When it's time for barbecue, come get you some at Old Mill Market Shopping Center in Canton.
You know, like you got some kids playing out of position and playing in certain spots for the first time. You take for granted that it's easy to just call a play in. Well, they haven't heard that.
Your personnel is the one that has to get it conveyed to them.
And they're not wearing an armband. They're not. It's not like they can just look at their arms and see.
Maybe we need to get those.
Maybe. We didn't know we'd be in this position.
No.
I'm zoomed in on the on our team's side.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping none of our fans are over there, you know,
some long
picking a nose or anything.
5:29 left in this ball game. Snap back. That's straight to Campazano. He tries to get the corner, and he's dragged down for a loss at the 25. So went with the direct snap that time. As a matter of fact, there wasn't even a quarterback in there. It was just straight to Campazano. And they may just keep this up. That may be how we finish the game.
It's been musical chairs back there.
Sure has. Trying to get the play in. Second down and 14.
Good chance to scout.
That's right. Under 5 minutes left in this ball game. It's been all center tonight. Give them credit. They're a good football team. Snap back. Looks like a broken play there. Nowhere to go. And that's going to be Campazano just smothered in the backfield. When he caught it, looked like he might want to hand it off to
somebody. Well, it kind of started out like it was going to be an option because the back flared.
And then it's like Campazano just all of a sudden was just swallowed up. 4:19 left in the ball game.
You got a 3rd and 14 play?
Punt.
Catch them by surprise.
Quick kick it. You're going to see another direct snap to Campazano here. 3rd and 13. Snap back. Running right is Campazano. And he takes a hit, stays on his feet, and can't even make it back to the original line of scrimmage.
He was on a mission to get to that ball carrier.
Yeah, he was. Like a missile. And we thought there was a flag earlier. I see what that is now.
Yeah, I think it's the ball.
These little kids are playing with these yellow toy footballs on the sidelines.
Maybe they need to throw them on the field.
Yeah. Yeah.
That way everybody will stop.
3:19 left in this ball game. Velasquez back to punt on 4th down. Back to receive is, I can't see his number. Velasquez.
But I bet he's fast.
Uh-oh, kind of a shank on this one. A little bit of an eagle bounce.
Get in there and pick it up. Don't do that.
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah. That's a touchdown. You don't see that very often.
No, you don't.
You don't see
that. They
that.
don't have anything to lose either. We were all around the ball. It looked like that was going to happen because that kid kept following the ball.
Yeah.
Even if he picks it up and fumbles it, it's still their ball.
That's right. By rule, you're right. Yeah, I could kind of see him lurking around.
We didn't need that to happen.
No, we didn't. And our kids were just playing it normal. You know, they're.
What number was that, 4?
6.
6. Okay.
That's his 2nd touchdown of the game, and he doesn't even play offense. So he's had a punt return for a touchdown and a pick 6. So an excessive celebration penalty called on the center Rough Riders.
So the score does not count.
Oh, Jiminy, I've already added it.
It doesn't? Oh, is that dependent on whether the excessive celebration is before the touchdown or during the play, or if it happened after the play in the end zone? I bet it would count.
It's kind of like a taunt.
Yeah. Seems like I should know the rules better than I do.
I forgot most of them.
Yeah. Well, they change them all the time.
You try to forget them in a game like this.
They always change them anyway, so the center offense still on the field. Negates a 65-yard
Now we have
return.
a new quarterback.
Number 10 in the game at quarterback. Handoff middle, that's Edwards.
Handoff number 16, Edwards.
He just blasts through the line of scrimmage there, dragging tacklers with him. In at quarterback now you got Jake Morris.
Morris checks in at quarterback for the Rough Riders. Handoff number 16.
Handoff to Edwards again, and he's met by a whole host of Eagles and push back, bring up third down and about 3.
He's not very big, but he runs hard.
Oh, he does. Goodness. Clock is rolling down to almost 2 minutes left in this ball game now. Rough Riders in scoring position again, though. Pistol formation. Snap is back. Handoff middle. That's Edwards again. He slips down. No gain. That'll bring up 4th down. And we'll see if they send Hernandez out to kick this field goal. Looks like the offense is staying on the field, which is odd. They've kicked field goals every other time. Maybe they'll just kneel on it. Minute and a half left.
I don't think they'll do that.
Well, let's see. It's 4th down. Well, okay. Busted play. Quarterback has to keep it up the middle, has some room, gets the first down. And the play's still alive.
Their busted plays are positives. Now they'll kneel it.
Now they can kneel it. Clock down to almost 1 minute left. And I think now they'll have to snap it. About a 30-second difference between the play clock and the game clock.
I don't think they're going to kneel it.
I don't either.
No. First down at the 8. And Morris in at quarterback.
They did.
Oh, wow.
He just takes the snap and takes a knee. They'll have to snap it one more time.
No,
Nope.
good.
That ends it. And so your final score is 52-0. The Rough Riders win big on homecoming night.
That was painful.
The Eagles will have to regroup. It was a shorthanded Eagles group.
It's tough to call a game like that.
It really, from a coaching standpoint, that is so difficult. I mean, you've been a coach.
Yeah, we've all experienced them.
Yeah.
You know, just got to load back up and get after it again Monday.
You know, throughout a game like this, and I said this earlier, it's hard to know how to talk to the kids, what to tell them. You know, you need to keep on playing, and it's hard to figure out how you sell them on that.
Coaching points, you know, like the punt rolling. We got to get down there and cover it, pick it up, hand it to the official.
True.
We started walking away from the ball. That's just one thing. I mean, there's a lot of things, you know, but these kids are young.
Absolutely.
Extremely young.
There's stuff you will learn from after you watch film on this game.
If you look at it, you know, probably the majority of the kids that we have are sophomores.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And those are, you know, realistically, those are JV-type kids.
That's right.
And then we've got the injuries on top of that. It just makes it difficult.
And we knew coming into this season that depth was an issue. We were going to be pretty thin at some key positions, and that.
I mean, they're that
bit us
way
tonight.
every year, you know, because you get 2 or 3 injuries, and totally changes your game plan, the way you prep it, the way you practice.
Absolutely.
You know, you're trying to get a good fit with a quarterback, you know, and make them comfortable, especially in the spread, because you're in the spread to throw, you know, and that, you know, that gets taken away when you don't have your normal cue back there.
Absolutely. They can make us play one-handed pretty easily.
And that's what they did. You know, they manned up to us, you know, on the perimeter with our receivers. They've got 8 men in the box.
So what you've got happening here, though, you've got a lot of young kids who are getting valuable minutes here. They're taking their licks now, but these sophomores that are on this team now.
No different than what Center went through last year.
There you go. Great analogy. Great analogy. So you take it on the chin a little bit now, but that's going to pay off.
It's growing pains. And
absolutely.
They'll figure it out.
And quite frankly, we came up against a much better Center team than I thought we were going to play.
Well, when you average 54 points a game, they got a little bit of firepower. When their broken plays go for 4 and 5 and 6 yards.
Or touchdowns.
Yeah, or touchdowns.
Exactly. Well, Tanya, I'm not going to even ask you.
You got some stats
I'll just
to report.
give you a printout and you can talk about it Tuesday.
That sounds good.
Thank you.
Hey, this post-game show has been brought to you by Genesis Fence Company. Call Genesis or visit them at genesisfencecompany.com for more information. 214-773-0422. Is that it, guys?
Guys, that is it, I believe. We got a long drive home. And, you know, I just want to say I'm fully on Coach Regal's side. I'm a big believer in him, and I know he's going to get these kids back on the field at practice this next week. Get them. You're going to learn from what happened here, and you're going to get ready to play the Van Vandals on Friday night at your place. And so I'm sure the focus is going to be 100% on that after tomorrow morning.
Exactly. A lot of coaching points. Load up and do it again.
That's right. Well, guys,
that
is it. I appreciate
That's
you.
some big shoes to fill. Your spot, I'm not real good at it. I'd rather be down on the field. You know.
We got it done. That's about it. We got it done.
Yeah, we limped through it, Tanya.
We did.
We did.
So for Tanya Durham.
We procured that.
Using big words here. The one and only Buzz Sister. Thank you, Tanya, for doing stats. Jimmy Pine, Jeff Priest, thank you for filling in, buddy. I'm T.A. Hale.
Just don't fall asleep on the way home.
No.
We're the Buzz Brothers, and we are out.